red carpet with just about 7 minutes until the start of the Academy.
Here we go. The first ever. Well, actually, the second ever. I guess it'd be the first. Whatever. The other one. What? The first one was a test. So this one is the real thing. I'm going to be sitting here watching the Academy Awards, the Oscars, the big night that I look forward to because I love movies. And this is sort of I guess it's supposed to be a tribute to movies, even though a lot of these films that get nominated are not the type of films that we review usually on our YouTube channel on Box Office Maniacs. However, this year is the reason I am so excited is because there's a monster movie that's nominated for Best Film of the Year. There is a horror film that's nominated for Best Film of the Year. I mean, that is just freaking unheard of. I mean, Silence of the Lambs won Best Film many, many years ago, so okay, there's been a horror film up, and it's actually won, but as for a monster movie, I don't think there's ever really been, has there, a monster movie nominated for an Academy Award? I don't think there has been. So, I'm going to be sitting here, I got my popcorn, I got my, Nicole Kidman, I got my soda here, and this is the Kraken, or it's a Cthulhu, or whatever this is. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, so I was going to lay down and try to take a nap before this came on, but I was unable to. So I'm going to try to stay awake through this entire ceremony. I know it's usually 5 or 6 hours long, and I don't expect it to be over until probably midnight. So I'm going to probably pass out halfway through this, and I'll be sitting here sleeping so you can watch me sleep. But it looks like it's coming on here. The one thing I never care about with Academy Awards is the opening. I think they could just cut out the entire opening. Sometimes they have like the big dance sequences, or they'll just have the guy standing up there making fun of the audience, or something stupid. Sometimes it's okay, but most of the time the guy standing up there insulting all the actors, and it's supposed to be funny. But here it comes. It's starting right now. So let's see.
Coming up after these
coming out after the commercial. Whoops. I got the laptop pulled up here.
My video call's lagging.
So if you have any questions, if you want to, ask me anything through this whole entire 5-hour live stream or however long we're doing here, feel free. I answer any question you have. So.
Okay, let's start this one again. First positions, everybody crouch down from the top.
Unlimited is only as good as the
I'm trying to talk as much as I can, but also I gotta watch. So.
Evil is spreading throughout the universe.
Evil.
Warriors who can fight it.
This is a time thing. Ripple in Time, whatever it's called.
We're here to help you.
Close. A wrinkle.
No. Never heard of it until this movie commercial. Apparently it was a book.
Face your fears.
I've heard of it, but I've never read it.
Fulfill your destiny.
Never heard of it.
I'm ready.
I am also ready.
Rated PG. Friday. Get tickets now.
So my prediction, I'm
three amazing directors
going to go ahead.
to make a film inspired.
Can you go ahead and say it right now?
I got popcorn in my teeth already.
Yeah, me too.
I'm up there through the whole thing. My predictions, what I want to win, what I think is going to win.
60 seconds is daunting.
What I want to win is Shape of the Water. I think Guillermo deserves this movie. I think he deserves this win. He deserves the Oscar. This should be his year that he gets the Oscar for that.
All right, it's what you've been waiting for. The world premiere trailer for the new Roseanne is happening tonight.
The Roseanne World
Never been a fan of Roseanne.
During the Oscars on ABC.
Okay.
Never been a fan of Roseanne.
Monday at 5 and 2 p.m. on ABC 30.
You like Roseanne?
I like these other ones.
I watched it all the time 20, 30 years ago.
Never a fan.
Apparently I like them more than I like my phone. Oh, hello? I missed it.
I don't think eating popcorn and trying to do a live broadcast is going to be a good idea.
Yeah, well, I tried to tell you that, but...
Our price. Award-winning Little Journey
Well,
baby
sorry,
essentials from Aldi.
That's all right. You guys can sit here and watch us Chew on popcorn. 5 minutes.
Having moderate to severe plaque psoriasis is
Get
not
that good
always
popcorn
easy. It's a
ASMR.
long
Get
distance
crunch it right up to the
and you
camera.
have the determination to keep going.
I don't expect
Humira
anybody
has a
to actually
proven
even
track record of
sit here and
being
watch us
prescribed
talk
for
for 5 hours.
Humira works inside the body
But
to
again,
target
this is
and
something I've been
block
wanting to do for
specific
many
sources of
years,
information that
and
contribute
because
to
this one is so
symptoms.
special, I decided, what the heck, I'm going to go try it.
And we finally have the technologies to do it.
We do. We have a webcam. We got my laptop hooked up to it. I got, my wife downloaded the software, which I have no idea what's running, onto the laptop.
You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to. That's the good thing is you don't have to worry about it.
So I have no idea how any of this is working.
It's a cameo with my hand.
And my wife's going to be here so she can tell me who the people are on the screen. I won't recognize anybody either. So that's the other thing.
When you ask me who they are, and I go, I don't know. I'll be over here Googling who they are.
So my predictions. Who's on here? Jason. What's up, Jason? You can watch me eat some popcorn.
Yeah, we're DVRing Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot about The Walking Dead.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna switch over in the middle of the live stream, watch an hour and a half of misery, and then come back.
Yeah.
Who knows if this Oscars is really bad? It might be an improvement.
That's remarkable.
I still like The Walking Dead. I think it's not as good as it used to be. I'm hoping it's going to end
Tonight's regularly scheduled episode of Celebrity Street Fights with Mario Lopez will not be seen this evening, so that we may bring you the 90th annual award of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences.
So is this the beginning of it? Is it started?
Yeah.
Oh. It's an interesting beginning.
Who's even hosting? I have no idea.
Guy was on here last year, I think.
Emma Stone. Last year, Emma won the Oscar for Best Actress. Will she do it again tonight? No. Why, look. It's Call Me By Your Name's Armie Hammer. Armie was born when a witch put a curse on a Ken doll. And Chadwick Boseman, the king of Wakanda. In
Black
There he
Panther.
is.
a country with a black leader. Wouldn't that be swell? Now it's time to go inside, where tonight's godless Hollywood elitists are on the edge of their seats. There is the incomparable Meryl Streep.
This is pretty cool. I like this opening. It's not a bad opening at all.
But her most important role is that of mother to her 4 children. Just kidding. She doesn't even know their names. Mind the Gap. It's Best Actor favorite Gary Oldman. If you love Gary...
I never even heard of this movie until they just mentioned it, The Darkest Hour.
Apparently he plays Winston Churchill.
Yeah, they just showed him dancing. It was fantastic.
The creature from the looks like fishy shades of gray to me. And wow, the stunning Lupita Nyong'o. She was born in Mexico and raised in Kenya. Let the tweet storm from the president's toilet begin. And now, your host for the ceremony. He presided over the most calamitous finale in Oscar history. Will he spoil the ceremony for a second time? But there's only one way to find out. Let's get on with the show.
Now, if that's the only beginning, that'd be great. But I'm sure...
Yeah, no, he's gonna come out and talk for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Highland, it's the Oscars.
Well, it's very sparkly.
And now, please welcome your host.
What was it saying? You're too far away, Jason. I can't read you.
Said be back in a few, guys, to see how it's going. Wanted to stop by and say hi. Go and eat real quick.
We're eating popcorn.
It's alright, you're not gonna miss nothing. He's just gonna stand up here and talk for 20 minutes.
What are you eating, Jason?
He'll probably want to eat dinner.
Like what? What are you eating?
Well,
I'm very
if
curious.
He left,
I'm very curious.
if
I
he
want
left,
to
you're
know.
not gonna know.
I want
You
to
can
know.
ask him when he gets back. See if it was any good.
Greetings from Hollywood.
Wow, that's a lot of
viewers all around the world.
sparkly
Thank you for
stuff.
watching. Thank you for
That's what
having
I said.
me. It is a great
I did?
honor to
Yeah.
Oh.
be
This is very
invited back
sparkly.
for a second time. It's a great honor to be here among so many talented women and men. Congratulations to all of you. You made it. We're at the Oscars.
I never said what my predictions are going to be. I was starting to.
Academy Award. What could be better than that? Nothing, right?
We can talk about it while he's hammered.
So, my predictions this year, what I want to win is Shape of the Water, obviously, because, like I said, I think Guillermo deserves it. He deserves the Oscar. He is an incredible, incredible director. and he 100% deserves it. But I think what's gonna win is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. And we had just watched that like 2 days ago. The movie is phenomenal, absolutely incredible. Some of the best acting I've ever seen in a movie. It has comedy, it has drama, it has action, it's extremely violent. It's, you know, has a fantastic story. I think
focus will be on the show and delivering the correct envelopes, which is
I think that's going to win. I would like Shape of the Water to win, but I think the 3 Billboards going to win. And this is one of the very few Academy Awards I've watched. I've seen 4 of the movies out of the, what, nominated 8?
This is history happening right here.
It is history. He's right. This is history happening right now. Live.
You know what I have to say?
What?
Nominate Doug Jones for an Oscar, cowards.
Yeah, they too. Doug Jones and Andy Serkis.
Dang right.
Oscar is still #1, no question about it. Oscar is the most beloved.
Now, if Doug Jones dressed up as an Oscar statue, then maybe he'd get nominated for Oscar.
I doubt it.
Keeps his hands where you can see them. Never says a rude word. And most importantly, no penis at all. He is literally a statue.
That's what's her head from
Octavia.
Yeah, she's amazing in that movie. She's up for Best Supporting Actress.
Here's how clueless Hollywood is about women. We made a movie called What Women Want, and it starred Mel Gibson. Kind of all you need to know. The Academy, as you are no doubt aware, took action last year to expel Harvey Weinstein from their ranks. There were a lot of great nominees, but Harvey deserved it the most. And, oh, that's nice. That's very sweet. So, I'm sure he'll appreciate that applause. The Academy kicked him out, and after they did, I was curious, so I looked it up. You know, the only other person to be expelled from the Academy ever was a character actor named Carmine Peretti in 2004.
My dog's walking around down here, so he'll probably pull every cord out there is.
Everything's gonna
The laptop's gonna fall off.
Camera gonna fall over.
Set everything on fire.
You guys gonna have a close up with the popcorn on the floor that you threw the dog.
Yeah. That guy's always scary.
What happened with Harvey and what's happening all over was
Which
long
guy
overdue. We can't let that behavior slide anymore.
Spider-Man movie.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, the Green Goblin.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
If we are
Power Ranger.
successful here, if we
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
stop sexual harassment in the workplace, if we can do that, women will only have to deal with harassment all the time at every other place they go. Over the course of this evening, I hope you will listen to many brave and outspoken supporters of movements like Me Too and Time's Up and Never Again, because what they're doing is
So we're gonna have a lot of speeches.
Changing for the better. They're making sure of that. It is positive change. This is a night for positivity, and our plan is to shine a light on a group.
I'm gonna be drinking a lot of soda because I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. And I don't want to fall asleep during this live stream. Hopefully, you guys won't fall asleep either if anyone tunes in.
The success of Black Panther is one of many positive stories.
There was Michonne right there.
Especially for African Americans.
So we're kind of watching The Walking Dead. She's on here.
Yep.
Black Panther and Wonder Woman were massive hits, which is almost miraculous because I remember.
I really think Wonder Woman should have been up for Best Film of the Year. I think they could have gotten rid of some of the other movies. And Wonder Woman was really should have been. It was one of the best films of last year. And absolutely should have been up for Best Film this year.
Ceilings have been shattered. Ceilings in screenwriting. We have our first ever female nominee for cinematography, which is historic. So many of tonight's nominees are making history. And in fact, if you are a nominee today who isn't making history, shame on you. Greta Gerwig is the first woman to be nominated for a director in 8 years. And that's important. Only 11% of movies are directed by women. And that is nuts.
Hi, Gary.
Gary, what's up?
And a very long way to go when it comes to equal pay.
We were sitting here eating popcorn, watching this guy ramble here for an hour.
Mark Wahlberg was paid $1.5 million to reshoot his scenes, while Michelle Williams, for her reshoots, got per diem. She was paid $80 a day for the same thing. And what made it especially unfair is that Mark and Michelle are represented by the same agency. And I have to admit, this story really surprised me. This one shook me because
So my predictions, Gary, since she's popped on here, is I think 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri is going to win Best Film, deservingly so. I think if it does win, I'll be happy. It's an incredible film. But I do want the monster movie to win, you know, The Shape of the Water. What do you want to win? What do you think is going to win?
I would like Get Out to win, but I think Shape of Water is going to win.
Really
but I'm never right, so...
You really think Shape of Water is going to win?
I mean, fingers crossed, that's what I want to win.
You think that's what you want to win? You think that's going to win?
Maybe, I don't know. Either one.
All right.
Either one I would be happy with.
The thing with Get Out, too, if he won, I'd be thrilled. I would be ecstatic because it is a horror film. It's very Twilight Zone-like.
You know, he's rebooting Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I realize. I was about to say that.
I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, I don't need to say it now. You already said it.
No, go ahead.
No,
you say it.
No, I don't need to say it.
Tell me what you think about Get Out.
Jordan Peele, was that his name?
Yes. Wow. How'd you get that? Where'd you pull that from?
I don't know.
You don't know who anybody is.
He just said that.
Oh, okay.
He's rebooting the Twilight Zone. The guy that did the Get Out movie. And it's weird because he is a comedian, right?
Yes.
Is that his first serious movie?
Yeah, it's the first movie he's ever written or directed.
Oh, well, there you go.
Are you having fun, Timothy? This is a big deal. Timothy is missing Paw Patrol to be here tonight.
Gary wants to know what about Shape of Water is going to win. Well, it's nominated for...
There he is. Guillermo.
It's nominated for directing, writing, acting.
The main actress is nominated for the Best Actress of the Year. She was incredible in the movie. Absolutely incredible. And then the Best Supporting Actress, what's her name?
Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, Octavia. She's great in everything she does. She nails everything she does. She was the one that was in The Help, and she was also in the astronaut movie.
Hidden Figures.
Spectacular film. She's great in everything, and she was amazing in this movie. And of course, Guillermo is one of the best directors in our lifetime, and he's never won an Oscar. I don't know if he's ever been nominated for an Oscar, but I don't think he's ever won one.
I think he was nominated before.
He might have been nominated for Pan's Labyrinth, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But he's never won one, and he deserves it. And if anyone deserves it...
Unplugged laptop.
Laptop's just been unplugged.
Uh-oh.
You want to plug that back in? Well, how am I going to do it? I can't.
I know you can't abandon your fans. I know.
I don't want to get it. Yeah,
I know.
I can't.
No, that's all right.
I can't.
No, I got it.
All right.
No, okay, I got it.
The most nominated movie tonight, a film that's up for 13 Oscars.
Get Out.
The Shape of Water, written and directed.
I thought Get Out was nominated for the most.
No.
Here, I unplugged this again.
What the hell? Guillermo.
I touched it. It came out.
Yeah. All right. Well, give it to me now. Jesus Christ. Got it.
Now,
wait, sit back down.
When we went to actually go see Shape of the Water for a free preview, it came out. We saw it 2 months before it came out. It was so incredible, and I should have done a freaking review for it for Box, and I don't know why I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. What did you say?
He says Meryl looks fat.
That's probably she is.
Don't body shame.
Yeah.
No body shaming.
If you want to encourage others to join the amazing students.
Meryl hasn't been skinny in many years, Gary. It's all the Oscars. It's all the Oscars she's winning. It's slowing her down.
Favorite teacher. Do that. Or maybe you just want to thank your parents and tell your kids to go to sleep. What do you say?
Gary said he wishes that you had done a review of it. I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him to do a review of it.
I'm going to do a review of it once the actual DVD comes out, Blu-ray. Then I'll do a review of it, finally.
Whoever gives the shortest speech tonight, we'll go home with. Johnny, tell them what they'll win.
It's a brand new jet ski.
Oh, man.
It's Helen Mirren.
The number one choice.
See, that's why my wife's here. She can tell you who everybody is.
It's Dame Helen Mirren.
Yeah, it's Helen Mirren. Who's Helen Mirren?
Thank you, Helen.
Actress.
Oh, what was she in?
She was in Fast and Furious. She was Jason Statham's mom.
Oh, okay.
Why waste precious time
She played the
thinking
queen in that
of
one
mom
movie.
when you could
Yeah.
be taking her for the ride of her life on a brand new jet ski. This is not a joke. I will be timing you. I have a stopwatch.
Whoever has the shortest speech.
Oscar, the clock will start ticking, so get up here, grab it, and go. And in the unlikely event of a tie, I need to say the jet ski will be awarded to Christopher Plummer. So, let's get the show going. Our first category of the evening is Best Supporting Actor.
Oh man, here we go. I like how they have the big one, big stuff right in the beginning. Well,
Right,
not
and
really
then
big.
nothing for 3 hours, and
Yeah.
then big stuff at the end. Because he
You know
won
what the
last year.
secret of life is?
A real loser is so afraid of not winning, they don't even try.
That's the truth.
And then let the media.
I'm ready now. Roll the camera.
Ed Wood,
What the
spectacular.
strings?
What are you prepared to do?
I run for president.
You know, some Jews might have the coin,
Claude.
but they'll never have the crown.
I don't care.
I'm sorry to disagree with you.
You know your problem? You don't like winners.
There's always one joker who thinks he's smarter than me.
This is very cool. Are they gonna do this for everyone now?
At some point, you gotta decide for
Looks like
yourself
it.
who you want to be.
You can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
That's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome last year's winner for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Viola Davis.
What did she win for? Was it?
She won for a movie called Fences,
Oh, that's right.
which I've not ever seen.
Now look at those sparkles up there. What those things are?
I don't know.
Crazy.
As you just saw, some of the most memorable and
Seems like a very
legendary performances in
tight
history
dress.
came
Can't
from
take very
those
big
who
steps.
won the Oscar.
I really
In the
hope Shape of the Water wins for
category
this.
of supporting actor. Each of the icons of the past set a daunting standard of
Octavia
excellence,
is great
one
in
that
everything
each
she
of
does.
tonight's
I know she's
nominees
already
met
won an Academy Award,
with
but
his
she needs to win
performance.
one for this movie.
Here are this year's
Well,
nominees
don't spoil
for
anything,
actor in a
Gary.
supporting
Gary
role.
says he's about 8 seconds ahead of us. Because we're watching on satellite, so satellite's a
When I say
few seconds
register,
behind
I'm
live.
talking about ID.
TV.
They gotta leave the ID right there with me in the office.
You can't just not let me have guess what gives you the authority.
Why are you watching on live TV, Gary? Don't you have satellite?
I
don't know, but he's ahead of us.
That's weird. Are we sure we're up?
We all got friends.
We might have paused it.
This is a special
No,
rule
no.
for you.
I have no idea what this movie is. Never heard of it. The Florida Project. Not ever heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Woody Harrelson, 3 billboards.
Oh my God,
outside
he was
Ebbing,
fantastic.
Missouri.
Who cares about dentists?
Maybe I've changed my
Nobody
mind.
cares about dentists. What
He
I do
was
care about
awesome in
is
this movie.
what I'm
I don't know if he's ever won an Academy Award.
interested in.
He's not there.
It's
If
time
he wins.
you up in court so
They showed the
long
picture of him.
that your hours at the gift shop be so shot that you ain't gonna have a penny.
She will win Best
Another
Actress. I
billboard.
guarantee you.
I think he's been
Oh,
nominated
there he is.
before.
Richard Jenkins. The
Oh my
Shape of
God,
Water.
I look in the mirror and the only thing I recognize
he was
are
amazing.
these eyes. And this old man's face.
All these people are amazing. There's your fish person, Gary.
You know, sometimes I think I was either born too early or too late for my life.
He was just one of the best performances of the year.
Maybe we're both
If he wins,
just relics.
I'll be perfectly happy. He
He's outstanding.
was outstanding in that movie.
Christopher Plummer. All the money in the world.
He'll probably win.
Also not ever heard of this
Subject
movie.
artifacts and paintings, and
He'll probably win because he's a billion years old.
they are
Probably.
exactly.
But this is a movie that they made that had Kevin Spacey in it.
Oh, that they reshot?
Yeah.
Oh,
They took him out of.
yeah.
There's a purity to
I don't know if
So
they
they'll give him a award for replacing Kevin Spacey?
I don't know if that's the role here.
I think it is.
Oh,
He's the one that came in and replaced him, I think.
yeah. I don't know.
Sam Rockwell. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Come on. Come on.
I don't want to get your hopes up, right?
Again, one of the incredible performances of the year. If I had to pick any of these, he would probably be my favorite, followed by Shape of the Water and then Woody Harrelson.
No.
And then Octavia.
He ain't gonna be on fire.
They're all great. I mean, he was.
He's great in everything, but
He was-
because he... Did they completely
the
change
Oscar
the
goes
thing
to-
when I wasn't looking?
Come on.
Sam Rockwell.
Wow!
Awesome.
Holy crap, that's
Wow.
awesome.
fantastic. He was so good in that movie. So great in that movie.
Oscar and nomination.
Wow.
It's only the first time he's been nominated too.
So good.
He's such a great actor.
He was
like disappears into every role. Like you don't recognize, you don't realize who it is you're watching. Like he becomes the character. Hang on.
On that clock, Jimmy. I want to get that ski jet or whatever that was. I'd like to thank the Academy. Never thought I'd say those words. Willem Dafoe, Richard Jenkins, Christopher Plummer, Woody Harrelson. You guys rock. You inspire me, and you always have. When I was 8 years old, I was called into the principal's office, and my father was looking very solemn. And he said, "We got to go.
Win the jet ski.
Grandma." We got in the car, and I said, "What's wrong with Grandma?" And he said, "Nothing. We're going to the movies." My mom and dad's love of movies became my love of movies, so thank you for that, Mom and Dad. I love you. Thank you, the formidable Francis McDormand. We're at the convention, Francis. The fantastic Woody Harrelson. You guys are my heroes.
Ebbing, Missouri.
The rest of this incredible cast.
This guy was a great actor, Gary.
Fox Searchlight.
We watched that, like I said, 2 days ago, and he was just amazing. He is well-deserved Oscar. I'm very happy that he won. I would have really liked to.
You're not getting the jet ski.
No.
You're not getting the jet ski.
You light my fire, baby. I love you. This is for my old buddy Phil Hoffman. For my old buddy Phil Hoffman.
He was so good in that movie.
Coming up, Hollywood legend Eva Marie Saint, plus a performance by Mary Blige.
I think Viola Davis needs to put a slit on the side of her skirt. Yeah, it's Gal Gadot. Looking good.
The Oscars on
That's Wonderful.
brought to you by Disney's
like what?
Gal Gadot.
This Christmas.
Mary Poppins Returns, Dave. It's coming back. Know who's in it? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I don't know who that is.
Hamilton is in it.
You should make something.
So far so good, Gary.
Yeah, she can barely walk. She can't move her legs. She's got that mermaid style dress on. She can't. She can take a little tiny step.
Make something you can share.
Make something big.
Hey, that was Taika Waititi.
Make something small.
He's the director of Thor Ragnarok.
Alright.
Yeah.
Make something quiet.
How do you know that? Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
That's what I said.
He's from New Zealand. He's in What We Do in the Shadows. He's the star of it and directed it. Since you don't ever watch any movies or know anything about anybody that's not.
I don't know anything.
Make it last.
Make something undeniably you. And then you never know. You might make history. Okay. Then what?
What do you say? Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Who wants? Oh, hang on. Here comes Mary Poppins.
Fuck.
I'm gonna watch this. Get my reaction video.
Yeah. Live reaction. Let's go fly a kite.
Who's playing Mary Poppins?
Emily Blunt, I believe.
Well, now we gotta get online and see the first teaser. Apparently.
We make movies, and our hope is just this.
Now you know who Emily Blunt is, don't you?
I've heard the name.
The person from Edge of Tomorrow.
The one.
The woman in Edge of Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Emily Blunt.
They should resonate.
She's playing Mary Poppins.
Interesting.
These are the films that endure.
So this is a sequel to Mary Poppins?
Yes.
What's Gary think? I have to ask what Becky's, because his laptop's too
Let me
far
see
away.
if there's a way to turn this, make this font bigger.
Making a film that lasts is about taking risks.
Tell me what he said.
He said, "Did you work today, David?"
I did work today, Gary, and it was, well, I better not say. Not on live stream.
Yeah, even if I, like, scroll it, don't get any, font don't get any bigger. So.
I am off tomorrow, Gary. That's why I am doing this today. So even if this is over at midnight, I can stay up if I don't fall asleep.
Ooh, there we go. I made it bigger.
I still can't read it.
Country artists, hit makers searching for their spotlight.
Let's see. You think if I can throw the popcorn, catch it? Let's see.
No.
No. I'll try again. That didn't even come close. Wait, hang on. Well. Why? Why is this show on still?
I don't know. Can you read that now?
ABC.
The journey begins.
Me too. I'll be back Tuesday.
There you go.
What'd you take off? How do you get so many days off, Gary? I can't even get one day off.
Alright, let me go back to telling you.
Jet ski time to beat, 1 minute and 29 seconds. I forgot to mention, this year, if your speech goes too long or aren't going to play you off stage, if your speech runs over this year, instead of music, you will see and hear this. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! When that happens, don't stick around. Then you get out. Thank you, Lakeith. That's Lakeith Stanfield.
Who is he?
The guy from Get Out.
Oh, I know, but who is he?
You know from the movie?
Lakeith Stanfield.
There you go. So don't make us bring in Lakeith, okay? Our next presenter's performance as Wonder Woman.
He's also in Atlanta.
Was an inspiration this year to women and girls around the world. It showed them a powerful warrior, a female character who wasn't concerned about the usual hair and makeup and getting the dreamy guy. And so, of course, tonight we've asked her to present the award for hair and makeup with a dreamy guy. Please welcome Gal Gadot and Armie Hammer.
Gal Gadot.
Yep.
That's a crazy name. Wow, look at that. That's impressive.
She's from Israel.
That's a really impressive set. Holy cow. That's pretty nice looking.
Armie and I are so aware and appreciative of the incredible people who work hand in hand with actors
That's a
to help us
pretty interesting dress she has
characters
on.
that embody
Yeah, the
this
red velvet.
Obviously,
looks like
some
tinsel.
of us need
Yeah.
a lot less help than others.
Gary says he took PTO.
No, this is 4 hours in the chair, plus prosthetics. Calf implants. The creativity of those who are in makeup and hairstyling experts played such an important part of so many films in 2017.
Makeup and
Here
hairstyling.
are the year's nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling.
Shape of Water.
Shape of Water didn't have any hair. He was bald.
Darkest Hour.
Oh.
Kazuhiro
I guess they
Tsuji,
make you look like Winston Churchill. You probably wouldn't
Yeah.
and Lucy Civic.
I can't believe that's Gary Oldman.
Victoria and Abdul. Daniel Phillips and Lou Shepard.
I don't know about that one. Never heard of it.
Arjen Titan.
Only 3 movies to choose from, huh?
And the Oscar goes to
Probably Winston Churchill.
Darkest Hour.
I would have to say yes. Well deserved. Well deserved. Even though I didn't see the movie.
First Oscar nomination for David Malinowski and Lucy Civic. The 3rd nomination and first win.
Now, is that with prosthetic makeup or just makeup? I wouldn't think that would be. There's so many movies out there that he could have.
Yeah, baby, I don't know.
Did you see Get Out, Gary? If not, you need to watch it. It was a great film. Good. It's a good old-fashioned Twilight Zone type of horror film. Really, really good.
We would like to give our heartfelt thanks to Gary Oldman. It was a real honor to be on this incredible.
This is makeup, though. I don't know if that means like special effects makeup or just makeup. It had to be special effects.
You're a wonderful actor.
There's so many. They could have had Star Wars up there. They could have had.
We thank you for that.
A lot of different. Thor Ragnarok could have been up there.
The entire team at Focus
Those are probably all
Shape of the Water.
Those are probably all technical Oscars they did yesterday.
The cast and crew, our family and friends for their amazing support, and my cats. Finally, thank you.
I like the fact that they don't have their names on them. It's like when somebody wins an Oscar.
Thank you very much. They just give them a statue.
And then they go. I think they go backstage and they engrave their name on it while they're there. I believe they give it to them.
I don't think so. They have to.
I think they do.
Give it to them later.
I think they ship them out and then they get them in the mail or something like that.
Father, my brother is dead, and you talk about time and faith. My brother was the best kid in the neighborhood, and everybody Everybody said so.
I'm in the church if you need me.
You're in the church if I need you. Did you ever hear of a saint hiding in a church? I want to know who killed my brother.
What was that from?
Ladies and
I have no
gentlemen,
idea.
Academy Award winner for Best Actress in a Supporting Role from the 1955 Best Picture, On the Waterfront.
Well, probably On the
Please
Waterfront.
welcome Eva Marie Saint.
Eva Marie Saint.
Man, I've heard of the name before. Oh, standing up. I've never seen On the Waterfront, Gary. Cool, the thing changed color.
Gary's not seen Get Out. You watch it,
Thank you
Gary.
so much. That means so much to me, having lost my husband last year after 65 years. And we would come to this academy every year, and I miss him, and that made up for it. And it was so loud, I know he heard it. But my daughter...
It's a very classy stage. I really like the stage a lot. What's happening here?
I just realized something. I'm older than the academy.
Wow.
Plus 4 months, or maybe 5. I'm very proud of that. Just keep
She's
moving.
90 years old? Wow.
When we were making On the Waterfront, the studio wardrobe department dressed me in a simple navy blue coat, which I
Costume
wore
design.
throughout the movie, as my character falls for Marlon Brando, a dock worker. For North by Northwest, to look glamorous while falling in love with Cary Grant, director Fred Hitchcock took me to Berghoff Goodman.
Fred Hitchcock,
where together
never heard
we
of
showed
this.
some of the beautiful wardrobe. And my favorite
No
was
relation.
always
No,
the black
Fred
dress
was
with the red
was
roses.
Alfred's
Do you
brother.
remember that, ladies?
Oh, wait a minute.
But I've also had the privilege
I think
of working
she is talking
with
about
some of the
Alfred. She was in a
leading
Hitchcock
costume
movie.
designers
I was
in
joking.
the motion picture industry. And it has produced...
I was distracted, I'm sorry.
What are you looking at your phone for?
Oscar winner,
You're supposed to be
Because it's
watching.
the Oscars.
You're supposed to be watching the Oscars, not looking at your phone. Put your phone down.
When there's an Oscar, I will watch.
Well, you can
there
watch.
hasn't been one.
You don't need to watch on your
She
phone.
was such a wonderful lady.
Tell her, Gary.
At one time-
Tell her.
I have to monitor.
Tell her to put her phone down, Gary.
I have to monitor
No.
the tweets, the
See,
social
I got my
networks.
phone sitting here.
I'm monitoring
You see me
the
sitting
chat.
here on my phone? No.
Ourselves. Well, I like that idea. These next artists continue her tradition of bringing imagination, innovation,
I don't know,
and
costumes.
beauty to the screen.
Shape of Water.
Here are the nominees in costume design. Beauty and
Oh,
the
man.
Beast, costume design by Jacqueline Duran.
That was really good.
Darkest Hour, costume
Eh.
design
Same
by
woman.
Jacqueline Duran.
She's nominated for all five movies.
Phantom Thread, costume design.
That'll
Never
probably
heard.
win because it's a movie about fashion.
Never heard of it.
The Shape of Water.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Costume design by Louis Sequeira, Victoria and Abdul.
Well, I would have to
Costume
imagine
design by Consolata
Shape of the Water will win. Yeah,
No, the
Gary-
movie that's
Gary-
about fashion will win.
Gary
They're
told you
all
to put your phone
wonderful
down.
movies this year.
The movie that's about fashion will win.
Mark Bridges, Phantom Thread.
What did I tell you?
Stupid.
You make a movie about fashion, it's going to win costume stage.
Stupid.
If it's a movie about clothes and there's a clothes award, they're going to win the clothes award.
Stupid. First dumb award out so far this year.
First, I want to thank Paul Thomas Anderson for writing this amazing script and having me design it. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. Hopefully this guy's going to win the jet ski. Shut up and get off
Daniel,
stage.
Leslie, Vicky, the whole company of actors who
Now he's got a lot to say about clothes,
collaborators on this
thread,
film.
fabrics. This
Brilliant,
woman's looking through her
brilliant
purse.
crew in London
She got off her
who
phone for now, Gary. You did a good job.
tirelessly to make
Just put her phone down.
dresses and get them on camera. Thank you. And of course the Academy, thank you very much.
What do you think of the stage,
he
Gary?
might be in the lead for the jet ski.
Coming up,
Yeah.
Greta Gerwig,
That's pretty fast.
Laura Dern, and Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji who?
The performance by
Taraji P.
two-time
Henson.
Academy Award nominee tonight, Mary J. Blige.
Who's that?
She's on Empire. She was in Hustle and Flow.
TNT. More for your thing. That's our thing. And Cadillac.
Speaking of Hustle and Flow, grab Willow. Show her on the camera here during the commercials.
I can't. I got my phone in my hand.
We're going to show her dog here. So be prepared. Here she
Fall
comes.
asleep. Whoa, come here, Belly. Oh. God, she's heavy. Here she comes. Here she comes. Right?
Here she comes. Oh.
Oh.
There she is. She's gonna dance for you.
Oh. Rock it out, Wee.
An expectation to surpass.
It's funky with it, Wee.
Purpose.
She's dancing during the commercial.
She doesn't know where to look. Up there where the light is, Wee. Up there.
Over here, Wee.
Up there where the light is, Wee. There you go. No, that's not Frodo. That's Willow.
It's a challenge.
Well, that's not Willow.
Yeah, I know. Gary says Frodo.
Oh, this is Willow. You want to go get Frodo?
Defy them. Again.
Show Frodo.
Alright, well, Willow's got to dance while I go get Frodo.
And again.
Oh, here comes the ball again.
Yeah, I don't know if I can switch them out.
Oh, there we go.
I can't hold on to both of them.
Here comes Frodo. Let's see Frodo. Here he comes. Here he is. Here's Frodo.
Play big.
Here's our 19-year-old. 19 years old. His tongue sticking out.
At the Walt Disney World Resort.
Frodo can dance too.
Everyone has a thing.
There you go.
Binge
There's some
watch
music.
over the weekend thing. That Back from the Dead or Robot Cowboy thing. Or maybe it's watching Satisfyingly Satisfying thing.
Organic avocado on everything.
Doing it yourself.
Yeah, thanks very much, bro.
More chicken here.
There's Frodo. There he goes. There he went.
More revolutions in the making thing.
There you go. Her and my dogs. So.
Is it a 4 Your Eyes Only thing?
More of a no role models thing. A triple double thing.
Is he the goat thing? Nah, not that goat thing. More saving the world.
Willow weighs about 75 pounds.
That self-game strong thing. That four-legged friend thing. AT&T gives you more for your thing. More entertainment, internet, and unlimited plans. More for your thing. Yeah, that's our thing.
The Oscars will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
The Miami Cuban.
I think he was actually shocked that he won that Oscar.
A sandwich from a
For
city
3
that's so
billboards.
far south.
I think he wasn't expecting it.
It's close to Cuba.
However, again, the guy from Shape of the Water, even when we went to go see it, first thing I said when we came out from seeing it was, wow, that guy needs an Academy Award. I said, he is phenomenal in that movie.
It's true. That is what he said.
I did. I said, that guy is
He
just...
did actually say that.
He needs an Academy Award nomination. He got a nomination, he didn't win, but that's okay.
And download the Quick Trip app.
Alright, watch out, Wee.
Thanks for getting the work on Maria Daniels 88. That was impressive.
Wife's trying not to knock the camera fly.
And order some deliciousness.
Well, if you're going to keep walking back and forth.
I'm trying to get a glass of water.
You'll notice something about us. Even
That was a good move.
built a best-in-class network, connecting hundreds
I have
of
to make
millions
myself
of devices
skinny.
nationwide, putting TV
She hasn't hit it yet.
I'm doing some sweet ninja moves.
You're going to see, next time she's going to come by, you're going to see the ceiling.
We remain 100% committed to improving.
I got the webcam taped on top of our tripod in the living room.
If you like spicy fish, there's this. If you like fish but not spice, there's this. If you don't like fish or spice, you're really going to like
Wait a minute, that fish sandwich does not fit on the bun. So why are you out watching this on cable, Larry? Why are you watching it on live TV? How are you 8 minutes ahead of us? I thought he was 8 minutes.
No, 8
Quick
seconds.
update, since the show started 47 minutes ago, Black Panther made another $48 million.
When we were watching the Grammys, and you went in the bedroom, it was like 2 minutes ahead of out here.
It's the favorite to not get nominated for anything next year. It's weird that so many superheroes are white just because that's what they were in the comics, right? People say, well, Superman is white. He's always been white. Yeah, you know what else Superman has always been? Not real. If the last 2 years have taught us anything, it's that reality can be depressing. But tonight's nominated documentaries show us that we're...
Robert, what's happening, man? What time is it there?
Except at the White House. Hope quit on Wednesday.
What's he saying?
I had to find a TV with a running program, and right now, looking to stream on my phone.
Awesome. Welcome. I know he lives in another country. Where do you live at, Robert? Oh, he is watching on cable.
It's 2:38 in the morning.
Thank you.
Wow. Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. Or are you up, ready to go to work?
We live
7 hours ahead.
when now more than ever.
That's why I thought you lived in Germany. Welcome. That's awesome. Thanks for showing up.
And what is fact? That is why documentaries.
This might be over at 2:30 in the morning here.
Revolutionaries play such a vital role.
Hey Google, what time is it?
Truth of actual.
It's 7:39.
And actual events.
7:39 here.
Can cut through the clutter and noise and help us shape our understanding.
What is up for now? Documentary.
Documentary feature.
Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature.
I don't think I've seen any documentaries.
Abacus, Small Enough to Jail. Steve
Abacus.
James, Mark Mitten, and Julie Goldman.
Never heard of it.
You must let those who are in power
Well, that's good.
know
He doesn't have to work.
that this shall never happen again.
I don't have to work tomorrow either, which is why we're doing this.
Places. Agnes Varda,
In case it goes crazy late.
Merci, JR, pour le beau voyage.
Icarus, Brian Fogel and Dan Kogan.
Icarus.
Does Russia have a systematic
That's on Netflix, I've heard.
system in place to
I'm not.
keep the
I'm sitting here eating popcorn too, by the way, Robert.
Last Men in Aleppo. Furious.
And I got the Kraken, drinking out of the. My wife got me these for Christmas, so I got a whole bunch of these different ones. But this is the Kraken. So I'm drinking my soda.
Strong Island, Yancey Ford and Jocelyn Barnes.
I will die believing that they didn't care because my son was a young man of color.
I have no idea. This I have no idea. My prediction to win, Robert,
And the
since I've said this
Oscar
all
goes
night,
to-
since you just got on here. Hang on.
Icarus.
Icarus.
It's on Netflix. We can watch it.
I want the monster movie to win, Shape of the Water, but I think that Three Billboards is going to win, which my wife and I just watched a couple days ago, and it's phenomenal. If you have a chance to see the three billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri, which is where we live. Of course, we don't live in Ebbing, Missouri. We live in Missouri, though. It's incredible. The guy just won Best Supporting Actor for it. I could not be happier for that guy. He was incredible in that movie. He was amazing. So I'm really happy about that. Have you seen any of the movies, Robert, that's up for Best Film?
The Academy. Thanks to Ted Sarandon.
I've seen 4 of them. I've seen Dunkirk, Shape of the Water, the Three Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri, and of course,
Jim Swartz and
what was the other one?
What?
Get Out was the other one. Yeah. And I love Get Out. If Get Out won, I'd be thrilled as well to have a horror film win Best Film. I mean, that would be just fantastic. I'd love it.
Dr. Gregory Rodchenkov, our fearless whistleblower who now lives in grave danger. We hope Icarus is a wake-up call, yes, about Russia.
Yeah, I totally agree. Del Toro, he needs it. I mean, he deserves it. He needs it. He hasn't really ever won an Academy Award. The movie was beautiful, beautifully shot, beautifully told, and Guillermo is the real deal. He's a great filmmaker. 100% deserves this. 100% deserves it.
Partners, thank you all for making films like Icarus possible. Thank you.
But if Three Billboards win, I will be happy as well because it's a great, great, great movie. Extremely well acted film. And one thing about
Putin didn't rig this competition, right?
One thing about the Academy Awards this year, all the movies I've seen are real movies. They're not like 4-hour snore fest artsy flicks, you know, like sometimes they. What's going on? They're not like 4-hour.
This person you didn't know who she was.
No, they're not like 4-hour snore fests. I mean, some of them might be that I didn't see, But Dunkirk, Shape of the Water, Get Out, these are just real, regular movies that you can enjoy, which is unusual for the Academy to pick that stuff, you know?
Of two distinct families, one black, one white.
And it's kind of like, I thought the Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing was going to be more or less like an artsy film, sort of an artsy thing, but it wasn't. It was just a well-told, funny...
Raphael Sadiq.
Uh-oh, what's happening? I see fog.
They're doing the first of the songs.
The struggle
what is it?
And pain of
the one by Mary J. Blige.
Urging
from Mudbound.
To be washed
I haven't heard it.
And now,
first of the musicals here.
River, please welcome the first person ever nominated for Academy Awards for both.
Have they been out? I'm assuming they've been out in Germany.
In the same year, my sister.
I think they come out here. How long does it take for you to get them once they release them here? I know you.
It depends. It depends on the movie. Some of them come out over there first and then come out here. It just depends.
Life is a teacher. Time is a
Cool.
healer.
Cool stage.
I'm a believer, like a river wide.
Who's this now?
Mary J. Blige.
Hey Gary, she has her phone again. Start yelling. Well, Robert can yell at you too.
Love is stronger, stronger than the morn.
You're going to be very happy to know, Robert, that we might be getting Thor tomorrow. I'm going to say this during my unboxing, but we couldn't get the 4K Steelbook anywhere around here. It's like there's one Best Buy that was selling it, and it was way out somewhere, and then we would have had to try to get there before it opened to get it was the only one that was selling the 4K Steelbook anywhere around here in St. Louis, which is stupid. So then my wife pre-ordered it from Best Buy, and it might actually come tomorrow. It don't come out until Tuesday, but if we get lucky, we'll get it tomorrow, and I'll do an unboxing.
It's already shipped. It says that as of yesterday, it's in our city, so it's supposed to get delivered tomorrow.
Which would be a day ahead of time, even though we can't watch it because we're still trying to watch the Marvel movies in order. So right now we're on Age of Ultron. We haven't watched that yet. I can see them across the room there, but I don't know which ones they have left.
We have everything from Age of Ultron onward.
You know what? I'll go get them. Hang on.
Well, hang on. Now.
I'm going to try to get up.
Well, you got a better, easier way to get up than me. You don't have
I'll be right back.
To get past.
Keep talking. Stay on the phone.
So, Mary J. Blige is a singer. She's on here singing a song right now. And she's also nominated for Best Supporting Actress. And she's tearing it down! Speaking of songs, I still think that Moana got robbed last year. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. And I'm just going to toss that out there right now.
Yeah, I'll be back here in a second. I need some ice for Cthulhu.
Robert says blockbusters come out at the same time. Other movies take some time. Some of them never come out. They just come out straight to DVD.
Coming up, Ansel Elgort.
And he says he has Thor there, but he's waiting for his sister to watch it.
Nicole Kidman and Lupita Nyong'o. And later, a performance from the Oscar-nominated animated film Coco. To see epic super slow-mo moments from the red carpet captured with the new Samsung Galaxy S9, go to the Academy's Facebook page. The Oscars on ABC brought to you by
so I got what's left of my stack.
Pre-order the Galaxy S9.
I actually gave our first half that we've already watched to my parents because my parents want to watch all the Marvel films because they only seen a couple of them. So I gave it to them. So this is the other half of the stack that I have left here. Here's the Hulk. They didn't want to see the Hulk, so we kept that. But in order, this is what we have left to watch in a Marvel film. Age of Ultron, non-steelbook. This is Age of Ultron. This is one of my favorite steelbooks ever. It's obviously Guardians of the Galaxy, and it looks like the old 8-track.
You mean cassette player?
That's what I said.
No, you said 8-track.
No, I did not.
You did.
I did not. This is the 8-track.
There's a recording of it, but all right.
No, this is 8-track. So we actually had a problem finding this too. Remember, it was really hard to find this thing. I don't remember where we found it at, but it was really hard. This is one that Gary just watched. That was Gary.
I think when we got it, it was the only one too.
And then there's Ant-Man, which don't even have a thing to it. It's just Ant-Man. And one of my favorites, Civil War. Love the cover. Check out that cover. Super cool cover.
That was my lock screen on my phone for the longest time. I took a picture of that cover.
Steelbook. Another steelbook. This was a hard one to get to. This is Doctor Strange. This was a really... I had my parents go to Best Buy and pick this up when they opened because they were selling out with this thing like crazy. So, and then we have yet another steelbook of this is Guardians 2. Kind of a crazy cover, but.
We've got a live video call here.
And then
the best network for streaming.
there's the new Spider-Man.
Samsung Galaxy.
New Spider-Man. I had to make sure.
Verizon Unlimited. The camera's a real game changer.
Spider-Man.
Okay, let's start this one again. First positions, everybody.
So those are the ones we still. This is the first 4K one we have tonight.
Yep.
Switch and get up to $500 off the Samsung.
No, Guardians 2 is
yeah,
4K.
That was 4K. So those.
Wait, is Doctor Strange 4K?
I don't think so.
I heard a woman becomes herself the first time she speaks without permission. Then every word out of her mouth a riot. Say beautiful.
The Guardians was the first one ever that came out that was in 4K.
Yeah.
And then they came out, I guess, with all the other ones, if you can actually find them.
Say hero.
But we have to get through all these before we watch the other Thor. Here you go.
There is glory.
You go put them back on the shelf. I can't get past all this stuff. All you gotta do is stand up.
Yeah, that's.
This poem is the only
Yeah, I know. Standing up is difficult.
It is difficult.
Tell them this is how I happened.
It's not as difficult as it is for me to climb over all this
When
stuff.
we discovered life on another planet, it was a woman, and she built a bridge, not a border. I heard this is how you make history.
Is there anything else I can show while I'm up?
This is how you create a new world.
I guess not.
You wanna reach in my purse and get the bottle of Excedrin migraine and bring it over here?
I was just gonna do the laundry, vacuum, plunge the upstairs toilet, call a guy about the broken
Big
swing
huge
board, go
bottle.
to work, come home and make dinner.
That's it.
Pills.
Yeah.
We're distributing pills here.
Long story short, we had a good run, but we're pulling the plug.
Oh!
We're gonna continue living
Right in the gut.
That's hilarious.
Alright, I'm coming back now. Here we go. What I missed?
Robert says yes. No Tron forever. I think maybe he means Norton.
Tear my clothes off.
Guardian Steelbook looks really cool. Team Iron Man. Yes, Doctor Strange is also cool. Don't throw it away. They are not too bad.
Seeing her the other night, excited to go out with some other dude, it just got me shook.
You didn't see Thor, did you, Robert? I don't think you did.
You two are terrible role models.
It says right there, he has Thor. He has to wait for his sister.
Tuesday, March 27th.
You got Thor Ragnarok already?
It came out digitally already.
Oh, okay.
You can just download it. Like 2 weeks ago.
You never wanted to look beyond the clouds and the stars?
Blade Runner.
Or to know what causes the trees to bud and what changes the darkness into light? Where should we be if nobody tried to find
Nice.
what lies beyond?
Nice. Show the monsters.
Whoop. Whoop.
Inside this room, all of my dreams become realities.
Oh, man. See, this is why I love the Oscars, because they show stuff like this. It's a tribute to great films.
Movies, not life. These stories are beautiful.
Man, another one.
Supposed to be making feature-length fiction.
My genre's thriller. What's yours? True rags to riches story. Must be a double feature.
Did you find another actor?
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Does this character have a name?
Bond. James Bond.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
I am the father.
Right. What would you say you do?
Man, I'd love to be able to do this. I'd love to have the job of doing this. That would be so awesome. Editing these together.
You're blowing up!
Do you know that you're insane?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
So good.
The purpose of civilization is to be able to empathize with other people.
What's funny is that this Oscar
For me, the
award
movies are like a
is probably going to get
machine
nominated for an Emmy for Best
Let's
Editing.
understand a little bit more about different hopes,
Man, stand by me.
aspirations, dreams, and fears.
Oh, nice. It got on here. Kill Bill. Raiders. Let's have I name all these. Lord of the Rings. Inception. Ten Commandments.
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger. Was that Twilight?
No, Beautiful Mind, Fury Road. I don't know what the crying one was.
You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. Did you climb inside of his skin?
Kill Mockingbird.
Walk around in it.
What you represent to them is freedom.
It's the best montage I've ever seen!
I'm just trying to survive.
Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live. What are you talking about?
Hope.
I've been wanting to buy that movie.
Hope is a good thing.
Shawshank Redemption.
Maybe the best of things.
Another
No
indie.
good thing ever died.
Star Trek. Nice. Back to the Future. Men in Black. So many good things going on here. Oh, wow.
Always do the right thing.
That's it.
That was Great Dictator. Nice. Iron Man. Exorcist. Oh my God, Rocky.
Dave, calm down.
Creed!
Right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Can I dream?
I think we both can. Here we go.
Just so good. He's falling with style. Man. Oh, really? With chainsaw. Really good. So good.
Robert says he's a few seconds ahead too. We're delayed. We're delayed from everybody.
Wow. We're behind.
And that's the best part of the job, right? Getting to be in one of those. We are back. We are live from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. This is the 90th Academy Awards. You know, the very first Oscar ceremony was held right across the street at the Roosevelt Hotel back in 1929. At that Oscars, they gave out 2 awards for Best Picture. It's kind of what we did last year. I thought it might be fun to read the first joke ever told at the Oscars 90 years ago. And thanks to the Academy Archive, which has all of the stuff, I have it. And Douglas Fairbanks Sr. was the host of the show, and this was his opening joke. Christopher Plummer is tonight's youngest nominee. Still holds up. Here to present the Oscars for sound editing and mixing, please welcome Ansel Elgort and Asa Gonzalez.
I'm gonna say sound of the water. That's what it is. Shape of the water.
Somebody said on Twitter, this is a killer ad for movies. It really changed my opinion about movies.
Hola, buenas noches.
What? My live stream?
No, the montage.
My live stream we're doing?
Huge impact
Is that what they're
on
talking
the
about?
viewing experience.
And sound editors create and prepare all sound elements for eventual mixing.
Not too different from what a musician does.
Who is this? Who are these people?
That's Baby Driver. And I have no idea who that is. Oh wait, no, that's the girl that was in Baby Driver.
As an
Oh.
actor.
Thank you, Asa.
So.
The only difference is that these guys get
Baby
nominated for
drivers.
Oscars for it. Here are the nominees for achievement in sound editing.
I don't know.
Baby Driver's nominated.
Baby Driver.
Wow.
Julian Slater.
Great movie,
Should
by
get
the way.
all of the sound editing and sound
2049.
everything awards. Baby Driver should.
Oh, I don't know. Blade Runner is pretty good. What is Robert's name?
Dunkirk. Richard
Say he's a
King.
few seconds ahead.
Alex Gibson. The Shape of Water.
I personally think that should win.
Nelson Ferreira.
No. Baby Driver should get sound editing.
Star Wars: The Last
Jedi. What are you gonna say now?
Baby Driver should get sound editing. That's an hour and a half long music video. It should get sound editing.
Star Wars.
Dunkirk. Richard King and
What?
Alex Gibson.
Dunkirk won.
This is the first Oscar nomination.
You can tell she sounded very disappointed.
Nomination for Richard King.
I think I give it to the people that are out there on stage.
Oscars in this category.
Well, they wouldn't have given it to them. They didn't edit the sound.
Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World.
I'm saying being that they're in the movie, well, they didn't get it. It was a setup.
Oh, the fix is in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The fix is in, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want a jet ski. Goodbye.
My awesome crew in Burbank.
Apparently none of these people want the jet ski.
Colleagues at Warner Brothers.
Right now, I think that the costume people are in the lead because they were only out there for like 30 seconds.
You missed it, Robert. Right in the beginning of the show here.
Amazing film about an amazing
Who's hosting this? Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah. No, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, who's Jimmy Fallon?
And
the guy that hosts the Tonight Show.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel came on and said he's has a stopwatch, and anyone who has the shortest speech gets a jet ski. So, and he's timing all these speeches. So,
and I are very grateful.
I would totally go up there and say, "I won," and then walk off stage.
Well, you know all these people go backstage and get interviewed anyway, so all they got to do is come up there and go, "Thank you very much. See you backstage. Bye."
They don't need it. They don't want jet ski.
Now, here are the nominees
the other sound
for achievement in sound mixing.
Sound mixing. Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. Julia Slater, Tim
That'll probably
Callahan,
win.
and Mary H. Ellis.
2049.
Did you see Baby Driver, Robert? It's really a good movie. Really, really good movie. That's another one we got to go see for free.
Greg Landaker, Gary A. Rizzo,
And then I went and paid to go see it again.
And then we got on.
And then I went and bought it on Blu-ray. And I bought the soundtrack.
Christian Cook,
No, we didn't get the steelbook of that. We got the regular because it was already sold out by the time they got there.
No, I said they got the soundtrack.
I mean,
Star Wars: The Last Jedi. David
Porgs!
Parker, Michael Samanek, Ren Kleiss, and Stuart Wilson.
Come on, Baby Driver.
And the Oscar goes to Dunkirk.
Stupid Dunkirk!
Wow.
Edgar Wright was robbed!
Well.
This is the fourth Oscar and 9th nomination for Greg Landaker, the second win and 5th nomination for Gary A. Rizzo, and the first
I don't know if
Oscar and 4th
Dunkirk, I was
nomination
going to call it
for
Dunkirk.
Mark
I don't know if
Weinberg.
Dunkirk had that great of a sound. Actually. You still there, Gary? Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, it had great sound of explosions. Boop, 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 boop. That's about it.
What is that?
He said, LOL, they tried that again last time, but it was a TV a couple years ago. No, but Baby is on my shelf.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Academy of Arts and
It's
Sciences,
a really good movie.
Thank you so much for bestowing this great honor upon this sound crew for Dunkirk. To my support team, Catherine Landaker, I love you. To my cheerleading squad, Carrie Cashman, Jim, Grace,
Record
and
this on
Jake.
my cell phone.
To two gentlemen that bookend my career, Don Rogers, giving me flight, and to Kim Wong.
These guys are not
giving me
winning
safe
the
landing. To Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, no,
Water
they're
Sheet.
talking way
that
too much when Jessica.
entrusted us, encouraged us to try to make a difference in a soundtrack. Thank you so much.
Lots of explosions.
Nancy and Oliver, I love you. Chris Nolan, thanks for making such a great movie that everybody saw it and got to hear our work. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Academy.
I don't know if everybody
To
saw
my
that.
daughters, Luciana and Devin, I love you. Hang on to your dreams. They are so, so valuable. And to everybody at Full Sail University and my family way up there somewhere, I don't know. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you.
Wow, look at those balconies. All they go all the way to the
Coming
ceiling.
up, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Kumail Nanjiani, Lupita Nyong'o, and and Dave Chappelle.
I think she's making up names now.
Performance from Coco by Gael Garcia Bernal, Miguel, and Natalia Lafourcade.
What?
See an exclusive look at Miguel backstage now on the Academy's Instagram account.
There he is.
The Oscars on ABC.
Who are all these people?
Walmart. And now enjoy.
Oh no, yeah, I gotta run it back.
Oh, you're on your phone. Gary. Gary.
Lupita Nyong'o is from Black Panther. Denai Gurira is from Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman is from Black
watch
Panther.
the box. Wow.
It's getting close to your bedtime.
Space captains don't have bedtimes. Yes, they do.
Do not.
Do too.
Yes. Well, evil commanders.
Evil commanders most certainly do not have bedtimes.
You have 10 seconds to brush your teeth, Kimberly. 10, 9, 8.
Okay, I'm going. But this
isn't over.
Cool. Knight Rider. Oh, what is this now?
Cadillac commercial.
Speed Racer.
Self-driving car.
Now, this is the first time I have ever heard of this.
Hands-free driving system for the freeway.
Grand Theft Auto. It's not really a Grand Theft Auto movie. It's definitely a bank heist movie. If you like bank heist type of stuff, with lots of music in there, it's really good and great acting too. Really, really good acting from everybody. And so apparently this Cadillac. Well, you need to be yelling at her. She's on her phone. Come on, Gary. Get Gary. You're dropping the ball down there, Gary. You gotta keep ahead of this stuff. Did you see the Cadillac commercial, the self-driving car? I guess that must be the first ever self-driving car.
Well, no, the Tesla, or whoever it is, has a self-driving car.
So there is self-driving cars out on the street.
I mean,
that people can buy.
They're testing them, but I don't know if people can buy them. I have no idea.
It's a new fire show.
Put your game face on.
I'm assuming in Germany you're probably having different commercials than we do.
To fight any fire, your instincts
This is a brand new fire show.
You better use them if you want to get out alive.
What's this called?
Station 19 or something.
A fireman.
I do this job because I love it.
Station 19.
This past November, the Academy held its 9th annual Governors Awards, where honorary Oscars were presented to writer-director Charles Burnett, cinematographer Owen Roseman, directors Agnes Varda and Alejandro Inarritu, and actor Donald Sutherland.
Alejandro Inarritu is the guy who directed Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Receiving Oscar statues that night were Jonathan
Revenant.
Mark Haaland, and Kim Davidson of Side Effects Software.
Yeah, it's my job to tell you who people are.
Right. And congratulations to the talented men, women, and the companies whose accomplishments and innovations
Steven Spielberg's in there.
Too boring to be included on this broadcast.
Sit behind Lynn. It's Lynn right there.
Greatly, nonetheless. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Where's Mom this year?
Mom said you're only presenting.
Oh, that's very sad. Hi, what's your name?
Steven.
What do you do?
I'm married to Kate Ketra.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes, her I know. You got any pot? Do you have any pot? Sorry, I didn't realize we were on. All right, please welcome Lupita Nyong'o and Kumail Nanjiani.
Okay. Lupita was in Black Panther.
Okay.
And Kumail is nominated for a screenplay award. He's a comedian.
Oh, that was Black Panther's sister?
No, that's Nakia, his girlfriend.
Oh.
We are the two actors you keep hearing about, but whose names you have trouble pronouncing.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to come clean. Kumail Nanjiani is my stage name. My actual given Pakistani name is Chris Pine. So you can imagine how annoyed I was when the white Chris Pine showed up. The real Chris Pine.
We are also immigrants. I'm from Kenya.
And I'm from Kenya's in the house. And I am from Pakistan and Iowa. Two places that nobody in Hollywood can find on a map.
And like everyone in this room and everyone watching at home, we are dreamers. We grew up dreaming of one day working in the movies. Dreams are the foundation of Hollywood.
Now, you think Black Panther will be up for something, the best film next year?
And so...
Yes!
I don't know, because it came out so early.
I would say, well, so Get Out.
To all the dreamers out there, we stand
I would say, probably costumes, makeup, definitely. Special effects, maybe.
Now, the nominees for achievement in production design.
Acting.
Beauty and the Beast. Production design by
I didn't know Beauty and the Beast was nominated.
By Katie Spencer. Blade Runner 2049.
There you go.
Production design
Give that movie an Academy Award.
And set decoration
Somebody.
by
Completely froze out.
Darkest Hour. Production design.
Says yes, different commercials that killed me when I watched
and
Super
set
Bowl.
decoration by Katie Spencer. Dunkirk. Production design by Nathan Crowley.
And Dunkirk better not win.
More like dumb
Gary
Kirk.
Pettis.
Stupid Kirk.
The Shape of Water.
There you go.
Give Shape of the Water at least one Academy Award here.
And set decoration by Shane Vio and Jeffrey A. Melvin.
Amazing fish guy. Amazing fish
Oh,
guy.
Fishman.
And the Oscar goes to
Fishman.
The Shape of Water.
Woo!
Finally. Now they can put on the box Academy Award winner.
Yup.
Even if
They're
it
probably
didn't.
printing new boxes right now. It's not out yet. They changed artwork already.
That's probably what they're waiting for. Academy Award winner, Shape of Water. Of course, you know, last year, now, one of the big films of last year that won an Academy Award was Suicide Squad. It's an Academy Award winner. Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you know they put that shit all over the box.
So how many hours are we into this now? Hey Google, what time is it? Hey Google, what time is it?
Thanks to all the Canadian crew who are partying right now.
8:11.
Toronto. This is
8:11.
Thank you to the.
Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
The current temperature in St. Louis is 51.
It's 51 degrees out.
Guillermo has a nice pocket square on. This guy's wearing his Reeboks.
This guy's
He's got his tux rolled up.
I'm gonna say he has kind of a short tux going on.
He's got 3/4 length sleeves going on.
Art department and construction paint crew in Toronto. Thank you, and my wonderful people right here.
What did he say?
He's trying to get that jet ski.
He's whispering.
A big thank you to our amazing crew back in Toronto. Without you guys, we definitely wouldn't be here today. Thank you.
He won. Oh.
I share this award with the
tennis shoes
people
on.
who put me here. My wife and kids, Sheila, Alex, Sarah. My co-workers who were inspired by Gary's
I don't
vision.
think he has them
Avril,
rolled
Alex,
up
Angie,
or
Carlos,
anything.
Dominic, Tony, Jeff, Byron,
They're just
Kyle,
made
Ben,
that way.
Nigel, William, Dave, and Dave, Mark, Trace, Matthew, Marina, and Donnie. Thank you so much for getting this for me.
Jet ski!
Now,
You say you wondered what?
Wonder who picks up all the papers that they throw in movies.
What papers?
When they throw papers over there. I guess. Maybe. Who's this guy?
The next nominee for original song was composed for the animated feature Coco.
Oh, geez, here we go. Where's my
Now,
Kleenex? Start weeping over here.
we literally just watched this movie a couple days ago because it just came out on Blu-ray. And I'm so glad I waited to actually watch it here at the house and did not go see it in the theater where the kids were screaming and would have ruined the whole film. Gary, I'm going to have to borrow you Coco. It is a brilliant, outstanding, incredibly acted, unbelievably animated, fantastic story. It is a freaking masterpiece.
How you really feel, Dave?
It is. It's a masterpiece. It is that good. I would say it's Pixar's best movie. Even though Toy Story 3, I always thought was, I think it topped Toy Story. Incredible movie from beginning to end. Such a great film. And I'm going to be doing a review. I already did, that's my review for it. But I'm going to try to do a longer review. Here we go. Remember me. Should I sing it?
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you
pass Kleenex.
For even if I'm far away,
he's kind of whispering.
I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me.
A very low-key part of the song.
Remember me.
He's got the guitar from
each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you.
I can't read it. You have to read it to me.
He said, you know this, we did it, throw of papers. I guess it was a scene from Darkest Hour they showed a few minutes ago. Where they throw paper all over. Probably somebody with a big push broom comes
I can tell you who picks up the papers. The grunts. The people that are probably there not getting paid to do it, more than likely. It's the people that, behind the scenes. There we go. I was just listening to the soundtrack on the way home from work, and it's a fantastic soundtrack. There's like 75 different versions of the song in it, but it's a really, really good soundtrack.
She's in the Spanish version.
Cool stage. If you're a fan of animated films, Robert, you need to watch Coco. It is so good. And it has like skeletons in it. It has the whole Day of the Dead skeleton stuff going on in the movie, and it's just so cool. And it has this great music. Pretty much like I liked all the songs in the movie. They're all really good. Where is Coco? Going around here somewhere?
Over on the shelf with all the other DVDs.
No.
Man.
Speaking of paper.
Flower petals.
Who's going to pick all that up?
Coming up, the award for Best Supporting Actress. Hollywood legend Rita Moreno and Oscar winner Mahershala Ali. And later, Dave Chappelle, Jennifer Lawrence, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Nicole Kidman.
Once I get my review done for Coco, Gary, I'll let you borrow it.
I've got to call the pool cleaners.
It is so good.
For the gifts, apologize to the clown, buy cleaning supplies.
That's John Legend, Dave. This
The
guy you were asking me about.
That's funny.
Whenever that was.
I should write that
You were asking me who it was? That's who it is.
I hear a lot of that.
It's Pixar's best film, Gary. Absolutely. I think it's
Gonna sit here.
Pixar's best movie.
Guy looks amazing. I look amazing. I should take a selfie.
I like this tape. This tape is dope. I should order some dope tape. Of course I remember the code. It's 4452? 445.
Stupid lights.
There you go. What's up?
Sure, Jim. I'd love to circle back with some action items.
break up with my boyfriend. That's good. Well, I should record that.
Let's see it.
What?
I'm not doing it.
That's
I'm not
Sia.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, hey, buddy. Are you gonna wake me up for my 9 a.m. meeting?
Did I forget to lock the front door? Hey, Google?
Hi, what can I do for you?
American Idol. On
Said only heard of Coco / seen pictures. From time to time I miss a Disney Pixar movie, but I really like animated movies.
Here on ABC.
Well, I seriously cannot recommend one higher than Coco.
Actually, the first one I had was an anime. You never guess which one.
Chicken nugget sliders for $2. A breakfast biscuit combo for
Akira.
$3. A fish sandwich
I
combo
think that's everybody's first
Yeah,
anime.
I think it was mine.
That's the anime starter pack.
2,600 independent
First, that was the.
Oh, let's talk about it. Tell the story, Dave.
That was my first introduction to anime. Was Akira. I remember I was with my friend Tim, and we were in a comic book shop. And they had it on the TV there, and I sat there. It was at the end of the movie, and I'm just sitting there like, "Oh my God, I have never seen anything like this in my entire life." And then he's like, "Oh well, that's Akira." So then the only way you could get it back then was to get an illegal copy, like under the counter, a dubbed copy of a dubbed copy of a dubbed copy. So, and it was like, I don't know, $65 for a dubbed copy of a dubbed copy of a dubbed copy. So that was the only first time I ever saw it. Was I ended up getting it, you know, from this guy at this comic book shop, and that was my first anime. It was Akira.
That was back when they called it Japanimation.
Yep, Japanimation.
The Roseanne world premiere trailer is coming up on ABC.
You excited about that, Robert? Roseanne's coming back. You're gonna have to keep me updated because I cannot read that.
Really.
Said you're a few minutes behind Dave and Beck.
Jet ski thing as seriously as I had hoped. The leader right now is Mark Bridges, the costume designer from Phantom.
Told you.
He did his in 36 seconds, which is solid. That's going to be tough to beat. And I would like to, I know actors like motivation, so we're sweetening the pot.
Uh-oh.
Johnny?
A trip to sunny Lake Havasu.
To use your jet ski.
You and a guest will drive round trip from Burbank for a 3-day, 2-night stay at the
This is great stuff.
Havasu
You know, they should have done this a long time ago.
You'll enjoy fishing, sleeping, and don't forget to bring your jet ski to the place where Arizona comes to play. Beautiful Lake Havasu.
That's right. So let's tighten this up.
Nope,
folks.
not Akira.
Lake
It was
Havasu.
Street Fighter 2.
It's just one of the many
First
reasons
DVD
Burnett
of Bug's Life.
Presenter wanted to live in America.
We got it.
He has all the awards.
We got it on
there
DVD.
are, including an Oscar, and this is why.
I don't have Street Fighter, but I got Bug's Life.
What's that story, Dave?
What's that?
The sunlight streaming and the natives steaming. I like the island Manhattan. I know you don't smoke on your pipe and
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy Award winner for Best Actress in a Supporting Role from the 1962 Best Picture West Side Story, Rita Moreno.
Wow.
West Side Story is one of my favorite movies. Nobody watching this YouTube video cares. I just thought I'd share.
It's cool that they're bringing out all these old actors pretty often.
As my mommy used to say, oh my goodness gracious. Woo. Thank you. The great director, Frank Capra, said, there are 3 universal languages, music, mathematics, and the one we honor tonight, the universal language of film.
Somebody pointed out that they got to make sure that they have what the award is huge on the envelopes this year. Nobody can grab the wrong envelope. It's on the back, but on the front, it's real big.
We all share the human condition.
I don't know if anyone watched this last year, but I didn't stay up to watch the ending of it. I don't remember why.
Neither one of us did. Because it was like midnight.
Yeah.
And because we hadn't seen any of the movies, we didn't give a crap.
They gave out the wrong movie. How did they do that? I don't even remember. How did somebody read the wrong film?
From Russia, Loveless.
All the people came up on stage, and they gave out the wrong movie.
From Hungary, On Body and Soul, directed by Ildiko and Yedi. From Sweden, The Square.
While this is going on, I'm going to be right back.
And the Oscar goes to a fantastic woman.
This is the first Oscar and second nomination for Chile.
It should be with the other Disney movies.
Thank you so much. This is an amazing gift. Thank you to the Academy. I want to.
I am back.
Thank my dear friends.
I had brought this over here for you, Robert. Here is Bug's Life. Told you we had it. This is back when these things were big. This is the DVD version of it. I don't think we've watched it since we bought it. Collector's Edition, Pixar.
This film was made by a lot of
This is the one that you have that looks like that?
I share this with all
Bug's
of you
Life.
tonight.
And here's Coco that we just got. So cool cover, 4K.
Classics.
So it's kind of sparkly. I'm trying to get the sparkle going there.
See it,
it's really sparkly.
And my wife,
So,
Virginia, I love you
but yeah,
forever.
Bug's Life.
Thank you
We got
so
it.
much.
I don't remember what the first. I think the first. You remember what? I remember what it is now. The first Pixar movie we ever bought. You remember what it is?
No.
First Pixar movie we ever bought them. It actually was the first Blu-ray movie we ever bought.
I like your anger. Don't you let anybody talk you out of it.
What was the first Blu-ray movie we ever bought? Ratatouille.
You can't just blurt it out like that.
That was our first ever Blu-ray movie that we bought, and first Pixar movie we bought.
Quiet now and then. Ain't that what you keep telling me? I earned my share, same as everybody.
And I have worked very, very hard. Well, I can tell you're not too impressed.
Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. That pisses me off.
What is this now?
Probably
And
the
you're
supporting
somehow
actress.
the authority on this? You wouldn't understand.
What you don't know about women is a lot.
Real woman sacrifice. More than any man here. Don't you think I had dreams and hopes?
And something else real special.
They just expect me to be a certain way.
Well, nobody owns me. The least I require is respect.
We're worth it.
That's when Chicago ruled the Oscars. Chicago's another great movie.
Last year's winner for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Mahershala Ali.
Luke Cage.
No.
What?
That is not Luke Cage.
Well, he was in Luke Cage.
Oh yeah, he played Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
These next films brought a distinct humanity to their characters
Yes!
and their stories.
Well,
Their dexterity and ability to provide dimension lent strength to their entire casts.
he was in something
The
else.
impression
We
they
just saw.
left
What was it?
elevated each film, each
I don't remember.
experience. Here are the nominees for performance by an
He
actress
was in Luke
and
Cage, and he
supporting
was in
role.
something else we saw recently.
Mary J. Blige, Mudbound.
Everyone was talking about saving. I own my own parcel. The only way to get up.
Hopefully, Shape of the Water gets it.
Right there.
Don't want you working for them.
I won't be working for them. I'll be working for us.
Allison Janney, I, Tonya.
Oh, you a hot ass flower.
I don't know. I really have no interest in seeing I, Tonya.
I'm training for the Olympics.
So what do you want, money?
God, no. I just wanted to see you.
You're a taker. Every cent I made went to your skating and you took it.
What do you want?
She looks much better than
her. Phantom Thread.
I'm very fond of her.
Well, you're very fond of her, are you? Well, in that case.
No, don't turn it on me. I don't want your clown on my
Shut
head.
up,
You
Sue.
can shut right up. Don't pick a fight with me. You certainly won't come out alive. I'll go right through you, and it'll be you who ends up on the floor. Understood?
Sip that tea, girl.
Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird.
Can you pass your driver's test?
You wouldn't let me practice.
The way that you work, or the way that you don't work, you're not even worth state tuition, Christine.
My name is Lady Bird.
Well, actually, it's not, and it's ridiculous.
Call me
because your
Lady
name
Bird
is
like you
Christine.
said you would.
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, just go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
That looks pretty good. I know nothing about that movie. There you go.
Shut up, Brewster. Shut up. Years you don't talk. Now you can shut your mouth. Damn you, Brewster.
She was great in this movie.
Couldn't understand that if you tried your whole life.
Outstanding in this movie. I think the audience agrees.
And the Oscar goes to...
Give it Octavia.
Allison Janney, My Time.
Of course.
Yeah. Whatever.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Allison Janney.
Octavia will be back next year. What is he saying? You gotta put your phone down.
Back in 1999, I think it was, they released A Bug's Life in a green something box. The cover of Coco looks interesting. I haven't seen it in stores yet. Maybe I overlooked
Okay,
it.
nothing further from the truth.
I didn't know Coco was out either until my wife's like, we know it's out on Blu-ray. And I was, like I said, I was dying to see it, so I'm glad we waited to watch it in 4K because it's incredible looking.
Look what you did. You're a brilliant writer. Thank you for the gift of Lavana. I did not see this coming. You did. You give new meaning to the word friend. To my I, Tonya family, the magnificent Margot Robbie, the fearless Craig Gillespie, a cast and crew and Bird that elevated my work. To Tom and Brian, Neon, 30 West, my team Janny, Leslie Siebert, Chris Henze, Alana Rice, Karen Sanfilippo. We've been together a long time. Thank you for all of your work. Joanne Woodward, I want to
going for the jet ski
your encouragement
and a vacation
and generosity that gave me the confidence to think I could pursue a
She wanted
career
no jet
acting.
ski.
To my mother and father,
She's talking like crazy.
family,
She's talking fast.
family of friends,
Yeah, but it's not who can say the most in the least amount of time.
And this is for Hal. You're always in my heart. Thank you very much.
I don't know, that's pretty quick.
It wasn't 34 seconds quick.
Coming up, Tiffany Haddish, Margot Robbie, Sandra Bullock, and Daniela Vega. Plus,
I know
a
two of those people.
performance by Sufjan Stevens. And next, the cast of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. The Oscars.
Luke Skywalker.
Brought to you by Walmart.
Nerd.
And
Time to go get my
now enjoy
lightsaber.
the second of 3 short films sponsored by Walmart and inspired by a Walmart delivery
Man,
box.
it'd be great for you.
The other box one was good. Let's see what this one is.
No.
Fans all here. Are we ready to record?
Not quite.
This came for you? Need anything?
Coffee. A pot, please.
A whole pot. You got it.
What does Gary say?
How did you get so far behind? We're not far behind. We just watched Best Supporting Actress. Like, literally, we're not behind at all.
I'm going in.
are changing.
I mean, maybe the stream, maybe our YouTube stream is behind.
Don't define us.
Well, maybe that's
But
what
we're live, so I don't know.
Dreams to seize, more opportunities, disrupting aging. Behind all this changing is AARP, opening doors for you, for me. Too old, too young. We're in this as one. So let's take on today and every day with AARP, real possibilities.
Question here, Robert. Since you're watching this in Germany, is it being dubbed in German or is it still English? Are you watching it in English or do they dub it?
Also, are you watching it on TV? Or, no, you said he's watching it on his phone, so he's probably watching it like on a stream somewhere.
Oh.
It's simple.
So who knows?
Where others see numbers,
It looks our neighborhood. Guys out there with hitting
we see people.
buckets.
Yeah, a kid across the street from us was gifted one drum, and has supplemented the rest of the set with buckets, pots, pans, and sits on his front porch all day long just wailing.
And why we are America's
Doing it again today while you were at work. I could hear it down in the basement.
Isn't it time you were shown a little love? Join the uncarried.
Yeah, I know what it sounds like.
All day.
And he does it every single day.
In the history of television, no family was quite like the Connors.
Are you ever sorry we got married?
Every second of my life.
Nothing has changed. Tuesday, March 27th.
I thought you were dead.
Why does everybody else think I'm dead?
The family that looks like us.
What are you doing with my pictures?
I'm getting rid of the ones where you guys were fat.
Those are the only ones where we look happy.
Lives like us.
Can I have some money?
I don't know. Mom, can I have some money?
I don't know. Can I have some money?
And laughs like no one else.
And go!
They're back.
I'm not afraid of you.
Give it time.
Roseanne, same cast, new episodes. Tuesday, March 27th on ABC.
Classics really do hold up.
Well, it's Roseanne. It's back.
Robert says, whatever. That's my reaction too most of the time when I watch the Oscars. Amber Ray is the official term for plastic DVD boxes. I guess that's the company's name in English, but I try to listen to you guys over my phone. There, now you're caught up.
Part of the show. Our next presenters come
He's watching us in
from a
English?
galaxy
Yes.
far, far away. They are the stars of the biggest movie of the year. I'm excited to introduce them, but the truth is, I think about my 9-year-old self. I wish he was here because he would be so much more excited. Oh, he is here. Hi, 9-year-old self.
Hi, 60-year-old self.
I'm 50, not 60.
Ugh. Really?
Yes, really.
Well, you should have taken better care of us.
Yeah, listen, just read the teleprompter, you little bastard. I know you're hiding magazines.
Here to present the award for Best Animated Short and Feature from Star Wars The Last Jedi. Kelly Marie Tran, Oscar Isaac, Mark Hamill, and BB-8.
BB-8's coming out.
Oh, snap.
Where's BB-8?
There he is. There he is.
Wait.
Gotta go stand by his best friend.
So cool.
Great to be here and to be together again. Yeah, it's great. I'm also here to pick up my monthly check under the Jedi pension plan. So, apparently, they never end. That's BB-8 wants to know why he's the only one not in a tuxedo.
It's delicate. No designer would dress him.
Yeah, I think it's robot discrimination. No, that's the thing, is it?
Next award is for the films that follow the rule, brevity is the soul of wit.
Here are the nominees for Best Animated Short Film. Dear Basketball, Glenn Keane and Kobe Bryant.
How short is short?
Victor Kerr and
Not feature
Gabriel
length?
Capadona. You,
They're like they're all CG almost.
and Dana Murray. Negative Space.
The heck is
Max
that?
Porter and Rue Kuahata. Revolting Rhymes, Jacob Shu and Jan Lachauer. And the Oscar goes to... Don't say La La Land, don't say La La Land. Dear Basketball, Glenn Keane and Kobe!
Kobe just won an Oscar.
First Oscar and nomination for Glenn Keane and Kobe Bryant.
What did Kobe draw it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Looks like it was hand.
No, Glenn Keane probably drew it, Dave. But it's about Kobe.
It's always awesome when they can have BB-8 come out.
Yeah. Wow, he's so tall! Oscar Isaac's like, hello.
Thank you, Academy. Thank you, Jenny Rim, Max Keane, our entire crew, for your incredible talents. To my wife, Linda, for your years of love and support. And to Kobe, for writing Dear Basketball. It's a message for all of us. Whatever form your dream may take, it's through passion and perseverance that the impossible is possible.
I don't know if it's possible. I mean, as basketball players, we're really supposed to shut up and dribble, but I'm glad we do a little bit more than that. Thank you, Academy, for this amazing honor. Thank you, John Williams, for such a wonderful piece of music. Thank you,
John Williams,
for believing in the film. Thank you, Molly Carter. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And to my wife, Vanessa, our daughters, Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca, ti amo con tutto il mio cuore. You are my inspiration. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
There he is.
Yep, there he is.
Was he up for anything this year? Soundtrack or anything?
BB-8 got stuff to say.
If I was them, I'd be like, oh my god, BB-8. The guy just like walks off like it's no big deal.
I've got a question. How do you always know what BB-8 is saying?
I'm fluent in Yiddish.
Okay, but how does BB-8 know we're presenting 2 awards?
Are you kidding? He's the only one who came to rehearsal.
Right. We were all at that party together.
Yeah, we had a thing with the guy.
Yeah, good point. Here are the nominees for Best Animated
Interesting dress she has on.
I like that when BB-8 came out, Oscar Isaac had reached out and pet him. Because that's his best friend.
Here it is. Here is the best animated film of the year. Check it out. I mean, come on. Here it is. If stupid baby boss wins, we're gonna riot. We're gonna burn this town down. Oh no.
And Ivan McTaggart.
Come on.
And the Oscar goes to Viva Latin America, Coco!
Woo!
This is the first Oscar and second nomination for Darla K.
Now, Robert,
the second winning
gotta watch it. Just won an Academy Award for Best Film of the Year.
First Oscar in this category for Toy Story 3.
Bam! And this really should have been out for Best Film of the Year. I mean, it won for Best Animated Film, but it should have been out for both categories. Both animated and regular live action, even though there wasn't live action. They're all standing in front of BB-8.
Okay. This guy's tap dancing back there.
Thank you to the Academy.
BB-8's like, what?
So happy. Coco is proof that art can change and connect the world. And this can only be done when we have a place for everyone and anyone who feels like an other to be heard. This is dedicated with enormous love to my gigantic interwoven family, and most especially my wife, my rock, Corey Ray.
Love and thanks to my family, my Latino community, to my husband.
Job, Coco.
Each for expanding my sense
Good
of
job.
Oh, I thought you just said job. Job, Coco.
We hope the same
Job.
thing for everyone who connected with this film.
We share this with our immensely talented cast and crew, as well as the executive teams at Disney and Pixar. Thanks for the support of my wife Laura.
What's the next Pixar movie?
My entire family.
Incredibles 2.
And the biggest
That's the
thank
next
you
one.
all to the people of
Coming out this year.
Coco would not exist without your endlessly beautiful culture and traditions.
This is the guy that works for Pixar that loves The Shining.
Right.
He's obsessed with The Shining.
With Coco, we tried to take a step forward toward a world where all children can grow up seeing characters in movies that look and talk and live
Robert says, okay, I guess I have to buy yet another movie. I just got Bride and Curse of Chuck.
Muchísimas gracias a todos y que viva México!
And what he just said was exactly what I've been saying about Coco. You know, he made a movie about the way real people talk, and the way real people act, and the way real people move, and that was the movie. That's what made it so good. Is the fact that it seemed so real.
Real culture.
Yeah, it was just real dialogue, real people in the movie. Who is this now?
I have no idea.
You're supposed to be keeping track.
Well, you're talking over it.
Thank you so much for this moment. I want to invite you to open your heart and your feelings to feel the reality,
song?
to feel love. Can you feel it?
No. She gonna sing?
Our third nominated original song is from the movie Call Me By Your Name.
Never heard of it.
Love is a mysterious thing, and the first love even more of a challenge, right? Composer Sufjan Stevens' song explored the new and surprising emotions the film's 17-year-old protagonist Elio experienced when an American graduate student comes to stay from the
Bride
summer.
and Curse of Chuck.
Here to perform Mystery of Love is composer Sufjan Stevens.
Did you ever watch that Twilight Zone episode we did a review for? The Living Doll? That guy has an interesting jacket on.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Dragons
loud.
on it?
It's purple. Everyone else is wearing black. Is it purple or pink? Good pink. It really should have been up for best film of the year. When I hold that up, it gets darker. Look at that. Boom.
Are you having fun over it?
But yeah, I mean, Toy Story 3, if you remember, it was actually up for best film. I think it's the only animated movie ever. Or maybe, I think Snow White was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Up for best film of the year.
Sufjan Stevens is up playing a song. That means it's time for me to take a nap.
And much as it pains me, I'm going to have to go see Incredibles 2 in the show, even though it's going to be ruined by all the 700,000 screaming kids. That's going
to go to a preview or something like that.
That's going to be a must to have to see in the theater.
Well, heck yeah! Because in this house, we love and respect and appreciate Brad Bird. When Brad Bird makes a Pixar movie, we're there.
Well, that was the worst song ever. Good thing it was short, though.
Coming up, Sandra Bullock, Gina Rodriguez, Tom Holland, Matthew McConaughey, and Emma Stone. And later,
I think I recognized all those names. You recognize any of them?
And Andrew Day. And
I thought it was Matthew McConaughey. McConaughey.
It isn't
super slow-mo moments from the red carpet captured with the new Samsung Galaxy S9. Go to the Academy's Facebook page.
That's some hype.
Slow.
The Oscars on ABC, brought to you by
Spinning around.
Samsung.
Must be one of the people
Pre-order
from the
the
Coco
Galaxy
thing.
S9 now.
Now they're spinning around in front of the camera, getting slow motion.
I got the Samsung S8 right here.
I got the S6 Edge. 6. 3 numbers out. I wouldn't mind a new phone, but I also don't want to pay for a new phone. And there's nothing wrong with my phone, so. That looks like that's the S9 Edge. Identical to what I have, so why would I get a new one? Well, Gary, you better plug your phone in. 23% battery left.
I
don't know if that's gonna last me for the next 4 hours.
I got 35%. But I'm not on my phone like somebody. So I heard that the only difference between that and the phone that I have is the camera. That's it. Make secret. Alright.
No, Dave. They can't see me though.
Alright, we need Willow.
I can't get her.
We need Willow.
She's sleeping.
Wake her up.
First to be up. I can't get her. She's long over with.
Well, Robert didn't need to see Willow. There's Willow, our dog. She was supposed to dance.
Have a good night, Gary.
Today.
He says fun watching with you guys. Have a great night.
You're gonna miss Willow's dance, Gary.
Social.
She's doing a goodbye dance for you.
And sure, a little strange.
Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up, Big Willie.
No matter how wired or Wi-Fi
Willow loves dancing.
So bring on tomorrow.
Can't you tell? You can tell she loves it. You can tell she loves dancing. What does it mean?
Think forward. You should choose UMSL for business.
What does it mean?
UMSL has the largest.
You're live on the internet. Woo! Woo!
I just started working at my company, but when I go into
Good
the parking lot, there are these UMSL stickers everywhere.
Flexible
floor.
Classes.
Oh, so she can go back around to her bed eventually.
How's our dance sequence for the night? Warm me up.
I am Ashley Vickers.
Nick Sylvia. I'm a financial.
Alright, here we go.
There goes the camera.
Logistics analyst.
Social media community manager.
And I chose UMSL.
Red Robin is the place where anyone can dunk.
Red Robin. Do you have a Red Robin in Germany? Robert?
This is Red Robin. A place where you can get.
I don't know if you can hear our commercials, or I guess you can.
Never get fried FOMO.
They have Five Guys in Germany.
So feast on one of 3 mouth-watering tavern double burgers. Only $6.99 each, anytime. With bottomless steak fries, of course. Let's burger.
Yum. The Allman Report, Monday at 5 and 10 p.m. on ABC 30.
I'll see you, Gary. Thanks for watching, Gary, if you're still on here.
I just wanna be someone. Well, does it everyone?
Let's do this. Here we go.
This has been my dream.
You got fire in those vocal cords.
I hate American Idol. I'm just going to say that right now. I always hated American Idol. I don't know why they bring it back on. It was supposed to be over with. Now it's back on.
American Idol.
On American Network, ABC.
The journey begins.
I don't have any problem with Roseanne.
7 Central.
Give me a lightsaber while you're out.
If you're looking for a quiet, remote family getaway, look no further than the newly renovated
I don't have a problem with Roseanne.
Overlook Hotel.
I have a problem
With our famous garden maze and beautifully appointed interiors, there's a surprise around every corner.
Oh my God. What is this?
Our staff is hard at work to make you feel welcome. The Overlook Hotel. Come stay with us forever and ever.
So freaking awesome. Oh my God, that was awesome.
And run it back and get that phone number.
There. There's my lightsaber. This actually was not in a Star Wars film. This is, we got this while we were at Dragon Con. Some guy makes like some custom-made lightsabers, and I love the gold and silver on this. If you can see that, and of course it has my favorite color blade,
Demonstrate that anything
green.
is possible, and that
They don't make noise or anything.
That's Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
Of a screenplay can become an
Mary
on-screen
Jane.
reality.
Yeah, she's in Spider-Man Homecoming.
This working in concert with virtually every
Oh, I see it
department
was.
apply their
Anyway, back to my lightsaber.
expertise
Like it's green. You can see. Whoa. So,
Spin webs
Okay.
and swing through the
but that's and it has like the cutouts here on the.
Here are the
Anyway, here.
nominees for achievement in visual effects.
Smack me in the face.
Blade Runner.
2049.
Absolutely.
John Nelson, Gerd Nefzer, Paul Lambert,
That should
and
win.
Richard R. Hoover.
I don't care what else is up.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume
Blade
2.
Runner.
Christopher Townsend, Guy Williams, Jonathan.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It almost went down.
Kong, Skull.
I almost went down.
Steven Rosenbaum, Jeff White, Scott Benzo.
Oh, Kong was pretty good.
My chest caught it.
Star Wars.
Ben Morris, Mike Mulholland, Neil Scanlon, and Chris Corbold.
All right, thanks, Robert. You were awesome for coming
More for the
and
of the Apes.
staying with us at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, thank you for watching. We'll still be here, probably at when you come back.
I don't think Jason ever came back.
Blade Runner 2004.
Woo! So nice. Blade Runner won an Academy Award. Thank God.
Like, put it on the box.
Thank God.
Yeah, come out, new box.
For John Nelson, and the first Oscar and third nomination for Richard R. Hoover. Gert Neff.
See ya. Thanks again, Robert.
Bye.
Blade Runner.
So as I was saying, I have a problem, Roseanne. My problem is the fact that we're caught in an infinite nostalgia loop, and they just keep remaking stuff over and over again, and they don't ever make anything new ever. That's my problem.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you so much, Academy members of the Academy, for this great honor. Thank you, Denis Villeneuve, whose guts are seen in every frame of this film, especially the visual effects. Thank you, Andrew Kossoff, Robert Johnson, Roger Deakins, Joe Walker, Dennis Gassner, Bill
So
Clinton,
happy Blade Runner won Academy Award.
Richard Clay, Habib Zagapur, up there in the registers. Deep Ferran, Victor Mueller, Cynthia York, and Dina Framestar.
We only got another 4 hours.
Rodeo, UPP, Atomic, Weta,
Right, and I have a
Alcon,
splitting
Warner,
headache.
Sony, Sean Young, Deb, and Miles. And
This is so surreal. I share this with my incredible team led by Michelle back at Double Negative. My family, especially for putting up.
What's so great about Blade Runner winning is the fact that there was practical effects in this movie. There's a lot of CG, obviously, but there was also a lot of practical effects. That's really cool.
On me and my career. Thank you.
I think maybe knock the camera a little towards me farther.
This is for you.
I don't know. Can't tell. It's a chat.
Thank you. Great.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Academy Award winner Matthew McConaughey.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. What was that even from?
Damn, Maya. That was
Movies.
from Dazed and Confused.
They're an illusion.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah. He was in that movie.
Projected on the screen.
He said that before in something else, didn't he?
No, he said it in Dazed and Confused.
It's true that we make the movie in production.
I remember that movie.
We sculpt the movie in the editing
Well,
room.
we have it on Laserdisc somewhere.
The real magic happens by cutting those frames together on a precise order that creates an emotional impact and tells a story.
Oh, editing.
Since 1934, the
I know about
Academy has
that.
recognized
Baby
women
Driver.
and men whose skill for combining distinct images has
Baby
elevated the
Driver.
art of movie making. It
These
is
are
now my honor to
nominees.
present this year's nominees for achievement in film
Look at his
editing.
dirt beard.
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, what I tell you.
And Jonathan Amos.
Now, if this don't win,
Dunkirk.
well, there you go. There you go. What I want to know is, why does Christopher Nolan hate Edgar Wright so much? Steal all of his awards.
The Shape of Water. Sidney Walensky. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I don't know.
John Gregory.
I don't know. Baby
The
Driver
answer
should
goes
win, I
to
guess. Or Shape of the Water.
Dunkirk.
Son of a bitch! The fix is in. I'm calling it right now. Christopher Nolan paid off the voters just to stiff Edgar Wright.
Category for The Dark Knight.
Oh, my head.
Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World.
Well, how many movies?
BS.
How many things has this won now? Let me first say this now.
This would be the third
For
out
me,
of 3 that it was up against Baby Driver.
I was not that crazy about Dunkirk. I didn't think it was that great of a movie. I mean, it was nothing wrong with it. I just wasn't that big of a fan of it. I just didn't think it was all
Well,
this.
apparently,
This is the most
the only
awesome
one
thing that can happen to a guy like me. I really want to just start by thanking Christopher Nolan, who they moved me from over there to sit with him. Because Chris is an editor himself. I mean, he doesn't handle the actual equipment, and I'm very, very happy for that. His fabulous wife, Emma, always supportive, great producer, incredible. I mean,
Here, I got a question for you.
Truly the most amazing film, and
once this live stream
I'm very
ends,
fortunate to have worked on it.
you think the audio's going to get flagged for copyright?
Probably.
Sitting over there, Kimberly.
I'm sure it probably will.
Daughter up in the nosebleed section, wherever. I'm wrapping up. Melanie Ramsayer, John Lee, my editorial.
Why do they put all their family up in the nosebleeds?
Can't talk any quicker.
Because they're not going to come up on the stage, and they need those faces for people who are going to come up on the stage.
Thank you.
I thank Matthew McConaughey because he's over here. Shake his hand. He's all cool, dude.
And back to a windowless room full of Abbots he goes. Yeah, I know editing isn't the most glamorous category, but I don't know if you know this, but before Dunkirk, when they went into the editing room, it was originally a romantic comedy starring Reese Witherspoon. Really miraculous. You know, a lot of people have been thanked tonight. Producers, directors, Mexico got a thanks, and deservedly so. Many of you would not be here without the people you're thanking. But there's another group that I think deserves our thanks even more, because without them, none of us would be here. So I want to thank, I would take a moment to thank the people who actually go to see the movies you make. So
yeah, that's us. That's us sitting here doing this live stream.
You're welcome, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I don't think you fully understand. I don't want us to just clap. Applause is nice, but I want to really thank them. So
what do you want to get?
People
they're going to bring some people.
Right now, they are across the way at the TCL Chinese Theater. They don't know we can see them.
That woman's asleep. That woman is sound asleep.
Vision in the night. What do they call it? Night vision cameras. So they don't know the cameras there. We lured them into the theater to see a sneak preview of the movie A Wrinkle in Time. And I thought it would be nice if we got a group together to go over there and thank them in person.
Oh, Lord.
To surprise
I hate when they
them.
do
So
this
who
stuff.
wants to come with me? By the way, we're looking for stars. Ansel, would you like to come with me? That would be very kind of you. Yes. I mean, who else? Mark, would you? Oh, they would get a big kick out of seeing Luke Skywalker. That would be wonderful. Yeah, definitely. Guillermo, you want to come with us?
Baby Driver's going over there?
Nominated in every category, so this could potentially be problematic. Wonderful. Oh, good. Guillermo? I'd like you to meet Guillermo. All right, guys. Who else? Emily Blunt will come with us. They can see what Mary Poppins looks like in the past.
Give Guillermo a flag. Viva Mexico.
Thank you. Okay, some people have trains. I think we have a pretty solid group here. Oh, Armie Hammer is going to join us as well.
Yeah, I'll go.
So
what the hell?
Let's head over there right now. Oh, leave my mom Miranda. All right,
people will lose their minds.
Yeah. You gotta wake the one woman up.
Yeah.
Sleep.
She must not have been too thrilled with A Wrinkle in Time. Either that or it hasn't started yet. Maybe they're showing them a bunch of trailers. Trailers? A bunch of trailers previews.
Tiffany Haddish, Maya Rudolph, and Common.
Alright, well, it's going to take them a while to walk across the street, so we got to cut to commercial.
Exclusive look at them? Go to the Academy's Instagram account now.
Plan. Instagram account on his phone.
Plan.
Blurry.
The Oscars on ABC. Brought to you by Cadillac.
I mean, can you imagine?
At least they're cutting the commercial so that if it goes disastrously, they can edit it out.
I mean, can you imagine, you know, seeing a movie across the street from where the Academy Awards is going on? I'd be like, you know, hey, you know the Academy Awards are going on right across the street from us. We're over here watching A Wrinkle in Time. Comes with a bird. I'm like, what the?
But, you know,
I'd be outside at the bathroom. For nobody here is watching a stream anymore, I'm going to the bathroom, so you're going to look at the couch for a minute.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'm going to not be on my phone because I put it on the charger.
Oh, good. Good. What are you talking?
I ain't talking, I got a headache.
Bring us doubt, and we'll bring you the first car with true hands-free driving for the freeway. Bring us a challenge, and we'll reinvent what it means to own a car. Bring us all your expectations, limitations. And we'll defy them.
Now, if this was a professional stream, I would have some nice graphic I could put up that says, "We'll be back in a minute." But I don't have anything like that, so just trust me. We'll be back in a minute.
Steven, can I have a minute? Tonight's a big night. I want to make sure you understand how special Sarah is.
Yes, sir.
So treat her with respect.
Of course.
And don't assume being her date means anything more than that. One more thing, Steven. Have fun, bud.
Thanks, Dad.
In a world of predictable treats, a new hero appears. Introducing Kinder Joy. 1 egg, 2 treats, half smooth cocoa and sweet cream.
Aren't those the things that they banned here in the U.S. because people could choke on them?
Kinder Joy. A little surprise goes a long way.
I just got my cashback match.
Hey,
yeah, we match
all
the
bring me
cashback
ice cream?
card members earn at the end of their first year automatically. Whoa, I got my money. Time to contain yourself, isn't it? Uh-huh. Let go.
Get a dollar for dollar match at the end of your first year. Only from
Dave's gonna
Discovery.
bring me ice cream.
Almost there. She's coming.
My video call's lagging.
Here come. He's gonna fly through.
Hold up. We got a laggy video call here.
We need to write the stuff down on a piece of cardboard. We'll be back.
Here, try this.
Oh, I was saying that
I know,
while
I
you were
heard you.
gone.
I heard you.
I'm gonna make the camera a real game changer.
Anybody else come on while I was gone? Nobody here? Nobody showed up?
Unlimited is only as good as the network it's on.
Still got
Switch
popcorn.
and get $500 off the Samsung Galaxy S9.
Sometimes it's a look, a touch, a dream.
Hey, it's
Can't wait to go true. Sometimes it's a person.
Can't deal with
that
her.
makes you think, oh, I've been there. I feel
Really, Crunch a Munch?
No,
I can't be over here
no, you
cranking.
can't be over there cranking.
Sometimes it's celebrating when your favorite person wins. Or getting to live in someone else's shoes and have it change you for the better. I feel it in my soul. Sometimes it's about being taken away to another world.
Is that Jack Bauer? Jack Bauer,
I think Jimmy Kimmel is actually doing a pretty good job this year. Not bad at all as a host.
Sometimes it's about finding a place that has it all. America's Network. ABC.
Let your heart beat. Yeah. Norman Bates.
Yeah. I'm still walking across the street.
Okay, so we are outside theater number 6 at the TCL Chinese Theater.
They got a party sub?
Stars gathered. We've got snacks. What do we have here? What do you have?
Candy.
Candy.
Oh, you going over there with Wonder Woman?
Gummy bears. We got-
Yeah, she's over there.
We have a
right
6-foot
there.
sub.
I know.
And we have a hot dog cannon. Ansel has a hot dog cannon, and Army has a hot dog cannon. We're gonna fire hot dogs into the fire hot dogs.
That's a bad idea.
Dos Guillermos. Good job. So, Gal, you come in and we'll distract them, and then we'll bring everybody in as a surprise. Okay? Here we go. All right. Here we go. So, here we go.
Right in the middle of the movie.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
I don't know if you know who we are.
Can they wake that one woman up? She's leaving? Not a whole lot of people there.
We're sorry we interrupted the movie, but
It'd be bad if they got rushed. I'm pretty sure there's probably security somewhere.
I just want to say right up that there is a strong aroma of marijuana in this theater.
It's true.
So,
Not that I know how it smells.
I think you're going to appreciate what we have. First of all, I have an announcement to make. You are live on the Oscars right now. You see that, audience?
That is pretty cool. It is pretty cool that they're actually doing this for audience, theater audience.
About our appreciation for people who go to the movies, and those are you people. So we wanted to say thank you to the moviegoers. Say thank you to the moviegoers, everybody. And we have a surprise for you as well. I notice you don't have any snacks, and especially considering the smell in this theater. Look at this. Ansel Elgort is here. Mark Hamill is here. Emily Blunt is here.
I would flip out.
Guillermo comes in and gives you a freaking party sub.
I would flip out. I would absolutely flip out.
Like Lin-Manuel Miranda and Guillermo carrying a party sub.
Yeah.
Does anyone want a hot dog? All right, let's find. Do not eat the hot dogs like the vegetarians. All right. Ansel, go ahead, fire.
I don't know if that's a vegetarian.
We got a hot dog cannon.
I've never seen a hot dog cannon.
Yeah, no, me either.
This is a lot of fun.
I just stop and talk. Who's the one in the white dress there?
Emily Blunt. Mary Poppins.
Where are you from, man?
From Lake Elsinore, North California.
Are you enjoying The Wrinkle in Time so far?
I'm loving it.
Yeah?
Loving it.
Have you found out who The Wrinkle is yet?
Not yet.
Mike, have you ever done an introduction on an award show before?
No, I haven't.
Hey guys.
This is really good, actually.
Is going to do an introduction.
Oh my God.
Mike, all you have to do is just read that card. All right, here we go. Mike is going to introduce our next presenters.
Hello, billion people watching. I'm Mike Young. Movies truly are magic. One moment you can be sitting in a theater watching one, and the next minute you're on the Oscars introducing Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph.
Here.
Please welcome Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph.
Oh, your beard smells delicious.
That is really cool. I think that was really, really cool they did that. Great stuff. Now see, this whole Oscars has been entertaining. It's not been dragging. It's been really entertaining. This is great stuff. He's been a good host. It's been really good so far this year.
I've been wearing these shoes since 11 o'clock this morning. How long you been wearing your shoes?
Since the Critics' Choice Awards.
Oh. Well, I got blisters bubbling up on the bottom of my foot.
Well, my pinky toe fell off.
Oh.
We are so happy to be here, but a little nervous too, because a few years ago, people were saying that Oscars were so white. And since then, some real progress has been made.
But when we came out together, we know some of you were thinking, are the Oscars too black now?
But we just want to say, don't worry. There are so many more white people to come.
So many. We just came from backstage, and there are tons of them back there. And not just movie stars. There are white people walking around with headsets, white people with clipboards. I'm personally not a fan of white people with clipboards because I'm always wondering, what are they writing down about me?
Oh, yeah, when they're like, I'm sorry, you're not on the list. And they didn't check all the pages. I'm like, hey, white dude with the clipboard, check all the pages.
And what about...
I don't know who either one of these people are. Who are they?
That's Maya Rudolph. She used to be on SNL.
Oh.
I don't know who that
You're
is.
not talking to me. You want me to wait? I'm sorry?
Okay, Kim. Okay, Kim.
Who's Kim?
I don't know, but it feels like I'm in a department store.
Guys, enough about our personal issues. We are presenting 2 awards tonight, documentary short subject and live action short film. Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Short Subject.
Documentary short subject.
Edith and Eddie, Laura Checkaway, and Thomas Lee Wright. Heaven is a traffic jam on the 405. Frank Stifle. Heroin, Elaine McMillian Sheldon and Curran Sheldon. Knife Skills, Thomas Lennon.
Nice
Traffic
skills.
Stop, Kate Davis and
A lot
David
of traffic
Harriman.
stuff. A lot of nice skills.
Hi, Meryl. I want you to be my mama one day. Just one day. Let's get this money, girl. Okay. man is a traffic jam on the 405. Frank Steele.
This is the first Oscar and nomination.
That's funny that they got these gigantic words on the outside of the envelope.
Yeah. No, a bunch of people would have to screw up a whole bunch for it to be a mistake again.
Yeah. What one? Traffic jam.
It's like some kind of art movie.
Oh.
Some kind of movie about art.
I took a sweet time getting up there.
They're just gonna keep playing them off. Don't even stop the music.
My kids are hosting an Oscar party, which I think probably just got a lot louder. This is amazing for so many reasons.
Purple glasses.
The source of this film is the source of everything that's gone well for me for the last 40 years. It's my wife, B.J. Dockweiler.
Interesting glasses.
Yeah.
So Tim Pooh, Casey Price, Paul Maroon, Masaki Okochi.
I need to make a documentary short film about traffic jam. I'm gonna go out and film.
To Mindy, who's somewhere up there.
Go out and film me going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, there you go.
Traffic jam on 270.
But I always knew that the only reason people would care about it is because we all care about you.
How do you get these movies nominated for an Oscar? How do they get to this?
I don't know.
Stuff
Make
in here.
them and then put them in every film festival for the whole entire year and hope that the right person sees it or the right company buys it and promotes it.
Tiffany, can I just say, when you peed off a zip line in Girls Trip, it was brilliant.
Oh my God, Maya, when you took a dookie in the street in Bridesmaid, it changed my life. It was inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you. And look where we are now.
Yeah. It was all worth it.
It was worth it.
And now, here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
Live action short film.
DeKalb Elementary, Ree Van Dyke. The 11 O'Clock, Darren Seal and Josh Lawson. My Nephew Emmett, Kevin Wilson Jr. The Silent Child, Chris Overton and Rachel Shinton.
You all look wonderful. This is the point where the Oscar just goes down to nothing. It just goes down to nothing. Because nobody's ever seen these, except for the people who made them.
And the Oscar
No one probably ever will see
People
those.
who go to film festivals and watch all this
Yeah.
The Silent Child, Chris Overton and Rachel Shinton.
Those people probably are not watching the Academy Awards.
This guy got blue glasses. This guy's got a man bun.
This is the first Oscar nomination for Chris Overton.
It's gonna take them a while to walk down there.
Yeah, he's way up in the balcony.
Oh, they're never mind. They're over on the side. They got a short walk.
Yeah, it's a really bad view.
I like that there's still orange petals all over the ground from Coco.
Yeah. There ain't no way you're going to come out there with a vacuum cleaner.
No, I'm saying I like it. It looks nice.
Oh God, hello. I made a promise to our 6-year-old lead actress that I'd sign this speech. And my hands are shaking a little bit, so I apologize. Thank you. Our movie is about a deaf child being born into a world of silence. It's not exaggerated or sensationalized for the movie. This is happening. Millions of children all over the world live in silence and face communication barriers and particularly access to education. So deafness is a silent disability. You can't see it and it's not life-threatening. So I want to say the biggest of thank yous to the Academy for allowing us to put this in front of a mainstream audience.
Oh, they're going for the jet ski.
This was such a team effort, so I've got to say thank you to our parents for making and selling cupcakes so we could,
Thanks, Mum.
yeah, for finishing, helping us finish the film. Thanks to everyone who backed our Indiegogo campaign. Thank you, Vanessa Johnston, Terry Murphy.
Backed her what?
All our
Indiegogo
executive
campaign.
Daniel Mraz,
Raise money.
Slick Sherrills and Slick Films. All our incredible cast and crew, Maisie Sly, Julie Foy, Rebecca Harris, Ali Farahani.
Play 'em off stage.
You, but lastly, my fiance, Rachel Shenton. It's really your hard work for the last 12 years that has really made this project authentic. Thank you so much, guys.
And you mess around. Get him off stage.
Dave Chappelle.
Wow. You have to come out with a handheld mic.
Thank you for that smattering of applause. Composed by Diane Warren and Common, the fourth of our nominated original songs is from Marshall, a film centered on a landmark moment in the early life of a true civil rights legend and a personal hero of mine, Justice Thurgood.
It shows you how many movies came out this year that didn't have that many great songs. Or songs that you would hear on the radio, or songs you would play, you know.
And that is a thankless job to take on. You've never seen somebody in a car you want, like, damn, where you get that car from?
My parents want to know how to watch us on YouTube.
What?
My parents want to know how to watch us on YouTube.
Oftentimes our heroes are unsung and unrecognized, but tonight we're joined by two extraordinary human beings who answer the call to action, and they are the unsung heroes. And tonight, here to sing about them is Andra Day, an Oscar Award winner.
Not the camera. There it goes. There it goes. Now, what song is this? From what movie?
Marshall. I have no idea what.
This is the dream we tell. A land where dreamers live and freedom dwells. Immigrants get the benefits. We put up monuments for the feminists. Tell the NRA they in God's way. And to the people of Parkland, we say Ashe. Sentiments of love.
Chris is on your chat.
From Africa, Haiti.
He says, "Oh my God, why are you watching this?"
Why are we watching this? Because I love movies, and they've done a spectacular job with this thing so far, and they've been showing an amazing clips from old films, and then they just went inside of an audience with all these movie stars, and they got to see Luke Skywalker and Guillermo, and
shot hot dogs at him out of a hot dog cannon.
And what else do you need? I mean, yeah, that's why
Guillermo brought him a party sub.
Yeah, they both was carrying a party sub. This has been a fantastic Oscars so far. Probably one of the most entertaining ones I've seen. I mean, this here is dragging it down in the short films and documentaries and this song, but up until this point, it's been a great Oscars. And that's why we're doing this. Because we love movies. So, and I watch it every single year. Who's this kid? He's been on here since 7 o'clock. What time is it now? Hey Google, what time is it?
9:20.
9:20.
Oh, we've been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes.
2 hours and 26 minutes we've been live. What do you say?
Going through PC hell.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And I've never done a live broadcast. This is our first ever live broadcast from Box Office Maniacs. So we should do a live broadcast during our horror.
We did every night for a whole month.
I'm talking about our party we have. That would get flagged for all the music, though. That would be,
yeah.
That'd be down before it was up. So the song's pretty terrible.
See you later. Got to get back to work, he says.
We'll still be here at midnight.
I mean, I don't know if I will.
Yeah, you will. You gotta watch Billboards win.
Speaker's cracking. Maybe it's not crackling. Maybe that's sound people clapping.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Yeah, it sounds like it's snapping over here. Who's that guy?
I don't know who any of these people are. Who's that?
No idea.
I got on camera.
Sandra Bullock, a performance of This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, and a special tribute by Eddie Vedder. Plus, Margot Robbie, Chadwick Boseman, and Nicole Kidman.
Love his jacket.
And
The
Dave Chappelle.
Oscars on ABC, brought to you by
King
Walmart.
Wakanda's got a nice jacket on.
Third and final short film sponsored by Walmart and inspired by a Walmart delivery box.
Yeah, I know who that was. There's another box.
I guess.
He's been actually pretty good.
Our GE appliances come with a, you can't choose your neighbors, but you can choose your
That
premium
was
finish.
interesting.
Ooh, you got the black stainless. Sweet, thanks. I need your help with the backsplash.
There are lots of ladies at Miss Bennett's.
That's nice, sweetie. Maybe something stone or...
3 pizza guys just showed up. Now the pizza guys just took off their shirts.
The most premium finishes, so you have the most choices. Another way we make good
How come our
things
kitchen
fun.
don't look like that, Becky?
Well.
Yeah.
DirecTV is rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable. Switch now and get a $200 reward card. More for you.
You're not talking very much, dude. You're not talking very much in your live stream.
No, there's nothing to talk about right now. I was about to say, I'm waiting for the death thing to come up. You know, that's, that usually is what drags it down. Between the short documentaries and these songs.
It's gotta be coming. Can't be long.
It'll probably be next.
Welcome back to the Oscars. And now, here are
Sparkles.
Ashley Judd, Annabella Sciorra, and Oscar nominee Salma Hayek Pino.
Salma Hayek, you're so sparkly.
It's nice
Wow.
to see you all.
She's like a
again.
disco ball.
It's been a while.
Who's this now? Something else has popped up.
It's an honor to be
Oh, that would
here
be
tonight.
spam. Let's just go
This
ahead
year,
and...
What is
many
that?
spoke their
I'm not
truth,
gonna read it out
and
loud.
The journey ahead is long, but slowly a new path has
Wow.
emerged.
We got spam.
The changes we are witnessing are being driven by the powerful sound of new voices, of different voices,
Can you delete that?
of our voices.
Working on it.
Joining together in a mighty chorus that is finally saying,
That's pretty funny.
time's up.
No, it's not.
That is funny. How do we get spam on this?
I don't know.
So we salute
There's a lot of spam.
unstoppable spirits who give
No,
to
because
us
now YouTube archives that stuff.
Oh.
Biased perceptions against their gender, their race, and ethnicity to tell
can you
their
delete it?
stories.
I don't know. I don't
And
know.
on this 90th anniversary evening when the Oscars celebrates
God.
timeless classics, we also look forward as well.
And we work together to make sure that the next 90 years empower these limitless possibilities of equality,
I don't know how to do
diversity,
anything on this stupid computer.
inclusion, intersectionality. That's what this year
Whoever's
is promised
spamming the
us.
channel, you guys, you can leave now.
So as you can see, so
What's the
full
point of doing
emotion,
that?
a little bit shaky, we ask you to join us as we take a look at some of these trailblazers.
This entire fall, the Me Too, the Time's Up movements, everyone is getting a voice
Well,
to
you're gonna get deleted here.
express something that has been happening
Maybe.
forever, not only in Hollywood, but in every
Watch
walk
the
of
stupid
life.
show.
Do they moon black?
Should they?
Some of our best work
Get out.
has come from turmoil.
We have been
in denial about the things at work. This moment is exposing the hypocrisy. These are times that'll be long remembered. What will we be remembered for? What did we do?
My name's Lady Bird.
It's weird you shake hands.
All the movies I loved were directed by men. That sort of seemed like a prerequisite.
Some of my favorite movies are movies by straight white dudes about straight white dudes. Now straight white dudes can watch movies starring me, and you relate to that. It's not that hard. I've done it my whole life.
So the sun is just shining on me right now. It's just flopping.
The industry has to become sincerely curious about the human essence that has become invisible behind stereotypes. It's this.
I mean, we knew this was eventually going to come up with all this on the Oscars too. You know, they had such a good.
I'm talking to Mr. Bradley. When Thelma Louise
Had such a good thing going on here, and now they just kind of like came to a sudden stop.
Starring female characters. That didn't happen. But this is now that moment.
I've been a trans director in my life for many, many years now. With the nomination and headline, I was like, oh, I guess this is new for some people.
Some people are really in their hearts. They're threatened or they're scared.
Tried.
And there's nothing to be scared of. It's just equality.
Emily, my wife, had this idea. She wanted to have a website called Muslims Having Fun, which is just like Muslims eating ice cream and riding roller coasters and laughing and having fun. She gets to see that, and most people doesn't. You can deconstruct the very way that people see themselves and the way that they are seen.
We are the interpreters of dreams, and we have a chance to lionize beauty and truth and honor and justice.
Only through originality we can really get to the heart of real human stories.
There's so many movies from different points of view that are making a ton of money. Don't do it because it's better for society and representation, even though it is. Do it because you get rich. You get that promotion, right?
I remember going to see Wonder Woman, sitting in the theater and hearing women cry. This big action extravaganza, and something clicked. I'll say it. This is what white men feel all the time. And all these women are having this experience for the first time. I imagine it's going to be the same thing when people go and see Black Panther.
Get ready for some more Get Outs, for some more Black Panthers. Get ready for some more Wrinkle in Times. We're here, and we're not going anywhere. My son, it is your time.
It's so exciting to imagine an 8-year-old kid seeing themselves on screen in a way they've never seen before.
Traditional walls have collapsed. You have a phone that has a camera on it that you can actually make a movie on right now if you wanted to.
Go make your movie. We need your movie. I need your movie. So go make it.
I need to make a short documentary and get it on here. I don't know about a full-length movie. I don't think I have that kind of money.
Academy Award nominee tonight, Margot Robbie.
That's
T'Challa and Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Some people build fences to keep people out, and other people build fences to keep people in.
Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night.
The stuff that dreams are made of. Unforgettable lines created by brilliant screenwriters.
This year's nominated writers, by adding their unique voices, gave new life to novels, memoirs, and characters from comic books and movies.
Here are the nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay.
Call Me By Your Name, screenplay by James Ivory, based on a novel by Andre Aciman. The Disaster Artist, screenplay by Scott Neustadter and Michael H. Weber, based on the book The Disaster Artist, My Life Inside the Movie, the greatest bad movie ever made.
The movie
by
about
Alexis Sterling and Tom Bissell.
I like to see that. That's like
Logan.
You've never seen The Room.
Screenplay by Scott Frank and James.
Is that like supposed to be a horrible movie?
Michael Green.
Oh, it's a horrible movie.
Based on
Where have you seen it?
I watched it.
And John Romita Sr.
It's bad.
So they made a movie about the movie, about how they made the movie.
Molly's Game,
Right.
written for the screen by Aaron Sorkin, based on the book by Molly Bloom.
Logan really needs an Academy Award, so come on, let's
especially
give.
since he wrote and directed that movie.
Screenplay by Virgil Williams and
James
Dee
Mangold.
Reese, based on the novel by Hillary Jordan.
Give Logan an Academy Award. If Suicide Squad get Academy Award, Logan get Academy Award. Come on.
I'm kidding. It ain't gonna.
James Ivory.
Call Me By Your Name.
With that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So.
Okay.
This is the first Oscar.
I'll monitor the chat for more spam.
Screenwriter James Ivory.
That's the first spam I ever got.
Nominated for directing The Remains of the Day, Howard's End, and A Room with a View.
Well, I'll try and keep it slow, or I'll make it as fast as I can while the music plays. My rule number one for a screenwriter who adapts a novel is first thank the author, Andrea Simon, who wrote the story about first love and who's here tonight. A story familiar to most of us, whether we're straight or gay or somewhere in between. We've all gone through first love, I hope, and come out the other side mostly intact. Though maybe not without the benefit of loving parents like the Perlmans in this film. I want to thank our sensitive and sensible director, Luca Guadagnino.
I'm not really sure what superhero movie would
as well as my neighbors and upstate
be nominated for Best Film of the Year, but when it happens, hopefully it'll finally take it serious.
The film's wonderful, emotion-filled actors. I wouldn't be standing here tonight without their inspired help. And I wouldn't be standing up here without the inspired help I received from my life's partners who are gone. Our writer Ruth Javala, who received this award twice. And our fearless producer Ismail Merchant. Working with him for close to 50 years at Merchant Ivy led me to this award. And my profound thanks to the members of the Academy in voting for me. You are remembering them. And finally, my thanks to Sony Classics, to Michael Barker, and to Tom Bernard for getting behind this film in such a princely way. Thank you very much, everyone.
That will be a history-making Academy Award. When oh, that never happens. It might be Black Panther, maybe. Ooh, what I missed? Anything?
Studio head Samuel Goldwyn once told six-time Oscar winner.
Screenplay.
All right, now Jordan Peele.
Now just go home and word it in. That's one.
I mean, fingers crossed.
Writer's face.
It's either that or Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Is Guillermo nominated for Shape of Water for writing?
Sure, probably is.
These women and men are master storytellers.
Interesting.
They work so hard to make it look so easy. Here are the nominees
structured
for Best Original Screenplay.
Looks like if she stepped out of it, it would just stand there.
The Big Sick.
Oh, I don't know. They might win.
What is this movie about?
Get Out.
There's not time. I don't have time.
Get Out.
Lady Bird, written by Greta Gerwig. The Shape of Water, screenplay by Guillermo del Toro and Vanessa Taylor, story by Guillermo del Toro. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing,
I don't know.
Written by Martin McDonald.
That's some of the best writing I've ever seen.
Jason wants to know if there's any big wins yet. Well, Baby Driver got screwed.
The Oscar goes to...
Hang on.
Jordan Peele.
Holy crap!
Oh my God. Oh my God. There you go. There's your big win, Jason. You just got hit. You showed up at the right time. Wow. You okay?
Man, oh man. Woo! Oh, did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
I honestly thought either Guillermo or Emily and Camille were gonna win.
Thank you. You guys are gonna mess up my jet ski. Hold up. This means so much to me. I stopped writing this movie about 20 times because I thought it was impossible. I thought it wasn't going to work. I thought no one would ever make this movie. But I kept coming back to it because I knew if someone let me make this movie,
that people would hear it and people would see it. So I want to dedicate this to all the people who raised my voice and let me make this movie. Donna, Ron at Universal, everybody, QC, Sean, Ted, Bea, Jason at Blumhouse.
I think you
guys,
lost.
Thank you so much. To the cast and crew, I love you. Thank you so much. My wife, who supported me through this whole process. My mother, who taught me.
Yeah, I think he's already past 30 seconds, although I'm a bad judge of time, so I don't know.
And to everybody who went and saw this movie, everybody who bought a ticket, who told somebody to buy a ticket, thank you. I love you for shouting out at the theater, for shouting out at the screen. Let's keep going. Brian Roberts, thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Good night.
Well, the good thing is, he's nominated for other awards, so he got more shots at the jet ski. He didn't get it there.
Horror! That is a horror movie, Jason, that just got a freaking Academy Award.
Plus, a performance of the Oscar.
So, there you go. And Coco won for Best Animated Film.
That's upside down.
Coco won for Best Animated Film.
Today.
So, that was a big win for me. That was cool, though.
Alright, well, I gotta go get the phone off the charger.
But there you go.
It's all happening.
It's all happening, Jason.
It's all happening.
You just showed up at the right time. Stay on here. Maybe Shape of the Water will win Best Film.
Jason had a long dinner. 2.5 hour long dinner.
What'd you eat, Jason?
He must have had a good meal.
Is that Jason that left for eating?
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Jason?
And it's the microphone.
Must have had a real good meal.
When you're the artist, it's the paintbrush. We are living in the future we always dreamed of. We have mixed reality that changes how we see the world.
Did it.
And AI
I'm still eating this cold popcorn. That's what I got. It's cold popcorn now.
More power at your fingertips than entire generations that came before you. So here's the question. What will you
That is why we're doing a live stream to support horror films that are getting Oscar nominations and wins. Thank God.
Candy and earrings. Darn it.
She said a cheeseburger and a medium Coke for $1 each.
You know what? I don't have any money. I don't have any pockets on this dress.
It's okay, I got you this time.
You're at the best.
Chrissy Teigen just gave me these earrings.
You gotta let me work that window.
Build whatever meal you want with favorites on McDonald's new $3 menu.
Shape of the Water won something. I forgot what it won. What did it win?
No, he doesn't.
It won something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. Because it's the Oscars. We're really here to tell you about our new show, Alex Inc.
So, I'm not in the show?
Awkward. Awkward indeed.
The Oscars
Alright, what's it
will
saying? I can't read
continue
it.
in a moment here on ABC.
What was the horror film? I think you guys are either an hour behind me or an hour ahead of me. I had pizza. I had to drive 30 minutes to get it, though.
I got cold popcorn.
I had ice cream. They just did Best Original Screenplay. So, I don't know where you're at, but that's where we're at. And we're live.
Get Out just won Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. So, Jordan Peele, is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah. He just won for writing that. So, way to go. Now I'm going to have to get it on Blu-ray and do a review. Whatever movie wins Best Film, I will go out and buy it on Blu-ray to review the entire Blu-ray and the extras on the film. So hopefully it's something good.
Or even fraud. I can totally lock my card for online, in-store, or
It's 1040. What's it? 1041 there?
Yeah, it's 9:41 here.
Hey Google, what time is it?
9:41.
Open a Regions
9:41.
credit or now card account with
Hey Google, what's the temperature for today?
use and customizable.
The temperature tonight in St. Louis is predicted to be 50.
50 degrees here. Where'd you have to drive to an hour to go get pizza? That'll be some great pizza.
Steve, Monday at 4 on ABC 30.
Steve. It's Steve. I got all the sparkles.
And now, please welcome Wes Studi.
Who?
He must be from the Academy, because I have no idea who he is. He's going to talk about how they count the votes.
Oh.
be my guess. What was that?
At age 17, I enlisted in the National Guard.
Okay.
A few years later, I volunteered to go to Vietnam.
All right.
Now, I'm proud to have served there for 12 months with Alpha Company, 3rd of the 39th Infantry.
Imagine getting high and going to a movie, and then Guillermo del Toro brings you a giant sandwich.
Anyone else?
That was the other thing you missed, Jason. That
now, as a veteran,
they actually went across the street to a movie theater, and Guillermo was there, and Mark Hamill was there, and Wonder Woman, and they all went into his movie theater to give him.
Over the years,
they had a hot dog gun. They were shooting hot dogs at him, and Guillermo's like carrying a big Subway sandwich and giving out food and stuff. It was actually really cool, really entertaining. They were thanking like us that went to the movies, you know. Otherwise, they wouldn't have these Academy Awards. But it was really cool for them just to walk into a movie theater like that and do that. It was really awesome.
Around the world.
Okay.
What is this guy talking about? What?
He's speaking Cherokee or something.
Why do you like them so much?
Because they stand on a wall.
They are complaining about the fact that the Oscars runs long every year, and then they show montages that have nothing to do with anything that go on for 20 minutes.
I know.
This is a war movie montage about war, soldiers.
So you can save the lives of 2.
You know what they haven't been doing this year? Oh, you wrote more. What is that?
There's only 2 horror films that I know that have won awards: The Exorcist and Silence of the Lambs. So it's always cool. It's always nice to hear one getting recognition. Yeah, that's cool.
Did you see Get Out, Jason?
All this madness.
If not, you need to. That's why I was excited about this year's Academy Awards, because you got a monster film and you got a freaking horror movie, and that's unheard of. Either one of even if they don't win,
When you found me,
like Coco did, you know, best animated film. I also got here. I got another one. Bugs Life. I got the Bugs Life in here. So this is it's upside down. Bugs Life on DVD. Look how big this thing is. Because Robert was on here, he was talking about how he, one of the first Pixar movies he had, and I got it too. I got it on DVD. I was showing it to him.
The men and women here and overseas for including Matt Damon in that montage. You deserve better than that, you really do. I also want to send best wishes to Barbara Streisand. She's fine, Barbara's fine, but she just went through something very serious. I don't know if you heard, she had her dog cloned. And she had her dog that passed away cloned, and now she has 2 dogs that are identical to the original dog, which is a very difficult and expensive process. And it's difficult because
can you do that?
First they have to find a dog that looks just like your dog, and then they have to
clone dogs.
They cloned your dog. So
apparently she did it twice.
Best wishes to Barbara and her dogs Lentil and Yentl. In LA, even our pets are remakes. It's really something else. And by the way, to those who say we're all a bunch of out-of-touch Hollywood elites, I'll have you know that each of the 45 million Swarovski crystals on this stage tonight represents humility.
Do you have it on Blu-ray, Jason? Because I was thinking about, I mean, I might as well buy it. I don't, you know, for whatever reason, we don't own it.
No, we just rented it.
In a plane with Harrison Ford. Please welcome Sandra Bullock.
There's somebody who fell off the planet. Where's Speed 4? Where's Speed 3? I think I made 2 speeds.
It's bright. It's bright. It's really bright. Guys, the set looks amazing. Everything looks really great.
Wow,
but,
it does.
You know, the lighting is just really well lit. But can we just dim it just a little bit so I can go back to my quarters? A little lower. Ooh, 39, 39, keep going. 39, 39, 38, 38, yes, that's, no, 35. No, that's a sweet spot, Thank goodness I'm not presenting with Gal Gadot tonight. I'd be like looking in a mirror for her right now. You know what I'm saying? This next category recognizes those who create miracles with light. The image makers who visually dramatize the emotional potential of the
cinematography. Baby M-effing driver.
Dunkirk's gonna win.
I know, and it makes me so goddamn mad.
Here comes Dunkirk. Dunkirk's won everything. Oh man, Blade Runner. Blade Runner won an Academy Award too, by the way, Jason.
Wait.
Darkest Hour.
What do you say?
Bruno.
You said Blade Runner.
Oh, there you go.
Is
this for cinematography? Blade Runner should win.
Mudbound. Rachel Morrison.
100% it should win.
The Shape of Water.
Okay.
Well, Baby Driver's not even nominated, so whatever.
I don't know. Shape of the Water.
Bunch of nonsense.
The Oscar goes to Roger A. Deakins, Blade Runner 2049.
Blade Runner, 2 Academy Awards now. Are you ahead of us, Jason?
This is the first Oscar in 14th
Shape of the Water.
for Roger A. Deakins.
And Blade Runner absolutely should have won. Cinematography was incredible in that movie. Incredible. 2 Academy Awards. They're going to have to reprint the box. Why is he getting a standing ovation?
Thank you.
Because Roger Deakins has been a cinematographer for like 40 years.
Jet ski, and I don't see myself on a jet ski somehow. I want to share this with my wife for 27 years, James. Whatever. I want to share it with Andrew Broderick and Denny Villeneuve. You know, I really love my job. I've been doing it a long time.
He's pretty casual, this dude.
But, you know, one of the reasons I really love it is the people I work with, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. Some of my crew on Blade Runner.
He's something.
I've been working with for over 30 years.
I'm ahead by like 30 seconds, I think.
For the first time in Budapest.
Well, we're watching on DirecTV, so DirecTV's behind, I guess. Also, our YouTube stream is probably delayed.
It was a really a team effort. Thank you very much.
You might have won the jet ski.
Yeah, I don't know.
Zendaya.
The final nominated song is from our film, The Greatest Showman, and was written by last year's winner of this category, Benj Pasek.
At least this is got an upbeat, fast song, unlike the rest of them.
This song is so much more than a piece of music. It has become an anthem.
Andy went and saw this movie, said it was really good.
Marching to the beat that others drum for us. For all of us who have ever had to find strength.
And you know, Wolverine's in it.
And then been brave enough to unapologetically sing it out to the world.
Singing and dancing.
This is
Shucking and jiving.
Please welcome the incredible Kay Aliceta.
Who?
Whoever this is.
Bearded woman. Pretty sure it's bearded woman.
I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. I'm gonna love you as you are, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down.
Wolverine is not in the song.
Doesn't look like it now.
We've been streaming for 3 hours. I've been up since 5 in the morning. What do you think?
What do you think of What did you think of Demons, Dave?
I thought it was a very original film, and they don't make movies like that anymore. Is that what I told you when we were watching it?
Yes.
I said they don't make movies like this anymore. First of all, it was all, you know, practical effects, obviously, and it wasn't rated, so it was very Evil Dead-like. It had a lot of the Evil Dead vibe to it. I don't know where it is. It was laying around here a minute ago.
It's on the shelf. I put things away.
So I like the fact that it took place in a movie theater, because, you know, you're like watching a movie in a movie theater. It's like the the audience.
Movie and a movie and a movie.
Yeah, the audience is watching a movie that you're watching the movie of, that they're watching a movie of. So it was very original. And I'm really surprised there is no remake of it out, or coming out.
Keegan-Michael Key reacting when Jordan Peele won. I think that's Elon Musk. Looks like Elon Musk.
And you know, there's 2 audio tracks on there, Jason. Because when we were watching it, you texted me about the other audio track, and we switched it over to the other audio track, and it's a different dialogue. Did you know that?
Yeah, there's a U.S. and an international version.
Yeah, the international version is totally.
They're both English.
Yeah, they're totally different dialogue from both of the versions. We watched just the English one. Where are they all going here?
Going out there to get the audience to clap. Viola Davis' dress falling off.
That was pretty good song.
Sing it, girl.
What are you saying? I have to ask her to sing because I can't read it. She's on her phone.
He hasn't said anything else.
Coming up, Christopher Walken, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Emily Blunt, Jennifer Garner, and Emma Stone. Plus, a special tribute performance by Eddie Vedder.
Oh, Lord. Tribute means dead people. Yeah, the audio is great, especially on surround, and I did notice the dialogue change. I prefer the international myself. See, we watched the U.S. one.
The U.S. one, I thought was...
As soon as we realized there was 2 different ones, we were like, well, crap, now we're going to have to go back and watch it again.
I thought the U.S. one was funnier with the guy and his wife, and he's like, they go to the movie theater, and he's like, "Shut up, woman! I'm taking you to the movie. What else do you want?" And in the international one, he's like, "I'm taking you to a movie." That's all he said, or something like that. It was very different. He was much angrier.
This one again. First positions, everybody crouch down from the top.
Unlimited is only as good as the network it's on. Switch and get up to $500 off the Samsung Galaxy S9.
Back to Night Rider. Apparently, there's cars that can drive themselves now. I don't know if you're watching the same commercials we are, but Cadillac has a self-driving car now. I like how it works. First hands-free car.
Well, but it also says only when it's on cruise control, so it assumes you're going down the highway with not many curves. It's not like steering you up and down the streets and turning left and right.
No, it is. It's turning on the highway.
Well, it's turning. It's not, you know, turn left, going up, turn right, turn left. It's...
What is this now?
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Yeah, and the whole joke of the blind guy going to watch a movie when he can't see and his wife leaving another guy there. LOL.
Too mean if I don't smile. Too black for my tennis whites.
Yeah, I'm shocked that that movie has not been remade today.
Proving time and time again, there's no wrong way.
I like it. I like the fact that it's unrated as well. A lot of bubbly, gooey, you know, pus dripping.
A lot of Evil Dead inspired visuals.
The Oscars, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our great band. We have some of the finest musicians in the world, led by our
Woody Harrelson looked like he got caught in the headlights.
Here tonight. Harold, I do want to say something about Harold. Little known fact. Harold actually lives in this orchestra pit. We keep him underground like the clown from It at all times. Thank you, Harold. You're really making magic with that stick. Okay, our next presenter is an Oscar winner for this performance.
They did show 5 seconds of It on here. I was pretty impressed.
Oh, so Christopher Walken.
If anything happens, Mike, don't leave me over there. You gotta. Just don't leave me. You gotta promise me that, Mike. Hey.
I tried to watch that movie, Deer Hunter.
You gotta promise.
It's like 9 hours long.
How much you want that Warren Beatty is going to present Best Picture again?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, they said he was.
Oh, God.
Same
Why, to redeem himself from last year?
The same two people are supposed to do it.
Great.
Yeah.
Hopefully they bring your glasses this time.
I haven't seen Christopher Walken in a long time.
Oh, there he is.
Where words fail, music speaks. These words by Hans Christian Andersen truly sum up
the original score.
Of the great movie composer.
John Williams.
Filling the emotional spaces with music that stays with us long after the credits have rolled. Here are the nominees for Best Original Score.
Probably Dunkirk!
Dunkirk! There it is! Dunkirk!
By Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer.
Phantom Thread by Johnny Greenwood.
It's gonna be Dunkirk. I'm trying to read your thing here.
The Shape of Water by Alexandre Desplat.
I don't know. I don't know if normal people can go or not. There it is, John Williams.
The Last Jedi by John Williams.
I think if you go to the Oscars, the only way to actually go there is if you win a ticket in a contest or something. I don't think you can just like go there.
And the Oscar goes to Alexandre Desplat.
Woo! Shape of Water.
Finally, Shape of Water's second Academy Award one.
Oscar and 9th nomination for Alexandre Desplat.
That's why they're waiting for this thing to come out on Blu-ray, because they want to put 2 or 3 or 4 winner of the Academy Awards. Can normal people go to the Academy Awards? I don't think so.
They hire seat fillers to come in and fill in the seats. Famous people go to that.
My mother is also turning 90 this year, so I think she'll be very happy tonight. Yes, she's green, by the way. Now, Guillermo, thank you. Thank you for letting the music be the voice of your characters, and
I figured it was the ordinary people sitting way up in the nosebleed seats. That's like the family members of famous people too.
What did he say?
He said, I figured that was the ordinary people sitting way up in the nosebleeds.
Well, they keep talking. Every time somebody comes down on stage, they're like, well, my family's up in the nosebleeds somewhere, so I think...
Yeah, they get a certain number of tickets, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think all the stars sit down on the bottom, and if they bring family members with them, they all have to sit up on top.
Ninon and Antonia. Thank you.
Please welcome Emily Blunt and Academy Award nominee Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lynn! That's Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
That's Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah?
They're both in Mary Poppins.
Good evening.
Yes.
No matter where you're from, to be nominated for an Academy Award
She's
is
Mary
to become part of the community.
He's the Dick Van Dyke.
Film music of the past 90 years is a part of our popular culture, encouraging us to lift our voices with passion, sometimes in praise, sometimes in protest.
The efforts of this
apparently, Jason, if you don't know, Mary Poppins trailer is out on YouTube now. They just brought it out today. They showed a teaser trailer for 10 seconds here. But the entire trailer, I think, is on YouTube now.
Once again, here are the nominees for Best Original Song.
Oh, they're going to do the...
Mighty River from Mudbound. Music and lyric by Mary
Well, I hope Coco wins,
Raphael Sadiq,
but this will probably
and Tara Stinson.
I don't know.
Mystery of Love
That sure won't.
from Call Me By Your Name. Music and lyric by Sufjan Stevens. Remember Me from Coco. Music and lyric by Kristen Anderson.
Hang on, let me show it. I gotta sit here. There it is, Coco!
Stand Up For Something from Marshall.
Do you know if MTV still does movie clips? I would assume that they do. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they do. I haven't watched them in years.
They are during the summer.
This Is Me from The Greatest Showman.
This probably will win.
By Benj Pasek and Justin Paul.
If I had to guess, that's probably what.
And the Oscar goes to Mexico, Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez for Remember.
Boom! Coco! Another one.
Second Oscar-winning second nomination for Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez.
I was
so happy.
I was just listening to the soundtrack on the way home from work from this movie. It's fantastic. It's a really good soundtrack.
We were gonna go for the jet ski, but we're from Brooklyn, so here we go. Thank you guys, thank you Academy. I really want to take a minute to look at this category of incredible nominated songwriters tonight. Not only are we diverse, but we are close to 50-50 for gender representation. When you look at a category like ours, it helps us imagine a world where all the categories look like this one.
Thanks to Lee, Darla, and everyone at Pixar for letting us be a part of this important celebration of Mexico music and family. Thanks to everyone who worked on and performed this song. And a shout out to our Frozen Broadway family on Broadway that's just finished with some previews.
Most of all, we thank our family, the Andersons and the Lopezes, and our daughters, Katie and Annie, who are here with us tonight. Your love and creativity inspire everything we do.
But this is not for you. This is for my mom who passed away. Everyone who knew her will always remember her.
We just won an Oscar. Kids, you guys are great. This Oscar's not for you.
We're not giving it to you.
This is not for you. This is for my mom.
You're not even going to look at it.
Jason says, I just seen the man Gary Oldman sitting in the aisle.
He was in the darkest hour?
Yeah.
Every storyteller knows
the makeup effect for the darkest hour. I don't know if you've seen. They were showing them on here. They're phenomenal. They're phenomenal looking.
We also mourn the loss
of here we go.
who brought joy and
This might be the time for me to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, this is dead people part.
The work they left us, as Academy Award winner Audrey Hepburn said so beautifully, gives pleasure, creates beauty, awakens our conscience.
We had spam on here, by the way, Jason. Don't do that.
Gives millions.
Do not do
there was
that.
a piece of dirt on the screen. I cleaned it off.
Don't scratch the screen.
I'm not scratching the screen. Did you happen to notice that I cleaned it?
No.
And now we
I cleaned it. It was filthy and disgusting.
Impact on motion pictures with a song from an inspirational artist we lost this past year. Here with this special performance of Tom Petty's.
We were on here for 3 hours and somebody started spamming the channel.
Yeah. Alright, and put up your sign that says we'll be right back.
Do I have a sign?
No, you should have been making one this whole time.
I don't have a sign.
Still hitting.
While he's singing, I'm gonna get a bathroom break.
Go for it.
We hung up our. I would turn the camera around and show you our.
Yeah, we don't want to mess up our shot.
I might do it at the end of the stream, but we did put our Captain America shield up finally, so it's up on the wall, and we have a Lord of the Rings sword as well, the Darth Seal. It's over here now, and the shield is over here. So we've had it for a while, so now it's hanging on the wall. And I kind of like to get the Iron Man mask and either put it on top of it or on the side of it or somewhere. I don't know, but it looks really good on the wall over there. So at the end of the stream, if anyone's still here, I might switch the camera around
Sure, go for it.
and show it to you. So right now, I am going to the bathroom. Ow! If I can stand up.
You have to take things like
I am, but
that's what I do. Every day.
We can't run from who we are. Our destiny chooses us.
He goes, why not? I go, why not? Pretty soon the whole group goes, why not? So here we are.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
You know, you're a movie star now. You give them what they want, you can get anything.
I wish I could feel you tonight. Little one, you're so far Yeah, like they do in those things in the movies. I love you, please love me. I'm not so bad. And I love you so. I got a room at the top of the world tonight.
Is it over yet? Ow!
Nope.
Stepping on cords here. I gotta get some more water inside of my, what would you call this? Cthulhu? Or is that the Kraken?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like the water. It could be the thing from the shape of the water.
Sure, probably.
Might as well like yourself. Just think about all the time you're gonna have to spend with you.
Alright, here I am. I am back. Jordan Peele's tweeting that he just won an Oscar. Oh.
Everyone has a thing.
Alright.
That binge watch over the weekend thing. More checking in or checking out thing.
Last thing we binge watched was The Tick on Amazon.
Glad you're back in time for the commercials.
Yes.
That play like a girl thing. That play like a friend thing.
I wonder if these YouTube people get paid for them being on here.
Probably not. Nobody makes money off YouTube.
Except for the people that do.
Discover Card has
the 5 people that do.
This isn't a computer. Wait, you're real. With Discover Card, you can talk to a real
Speaking
person
of,
in the US like me.
is there
Wow.
any way on here to see how many people been on here?
100% US-based customer service. Here to help, not to sell.
If anyone's watched this at all?
We make movies.
It says there's 4 people watching right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
4 people.
It says 4 watching.
Well, if you're here watching, send me a chat. We're here all night. We'll probably be here till midnight. So.
Well, if you're here watching, they should resonate and expand your world.
Yeah, that's me. That's me on the YouTube.
See, that's not that much of a delay.
Yeah.
It's only like 5 seconds. Tony! Hey, Tony! Tony's watching.
Oh my God, Tony, what's up? Blade Runner, 2 Academy Awards, Tony.
Taking risks.
That's right.
New things.
It's going to be up. It actually surpassed Suicide Squad. I know. I know it's crazy to think that it got more Academy Awards than Suicide Squad, but it got 1 more than Suicide Squad did. Believe it or not. And Get Out won. So horror film represented. Finally, Oscars.
Well, don't forget Dunkirk.
Oh, yeah, Dunkirk won about 75. So.
New hand-breaded Southern style flounder or new grilled flounder and shrimp skewer. Full meal starting at $4.99. Captain D's.
My sinuses are burning, so I'm drinking a lot of water.
Listening is the most important part of our job. To hear what our customers have to say. To learn what matters.
Did you see the part, Tony, with everybody walking over to the movie theater? So far, that was the best part of this whole show.
For your family.
They had Guillermo, and who else was it?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, they were carrying like a sub sandwich, and there's literally a movie theater right across the street from the Academy Awards, and they were watching A Wrinkle in Time. So Jimmy Kimmel got like half of the stars and took them over there, and they were shooting hot dogs at him. Oh my God! Wonder Woman was there. Really cool. That was the best part of the whole thing. I really thought it was awesome that, you know, they went over and they showed respect to the people who watched the movies, and rather than just, you know, having all these stars, and they actually got to talk to the people, all the stars in the auditorium.
Tony said he's only been watching for about 15 minutes. He turned it on when Deacon's won for Blade Runner.
Oh, well, he missed all that. It was really good. So
you can probably catch highlights tomorrow on YouTube.
Yeah, or you can just rewatch this whole stream. So.
Well, but they won't see any of it. They'll see you react.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. We're not showing the.
I forgot.
They can't watch it on our.
No.
Now, if you want to go back and edit it, put the actual Oscars, the whole Oscar ceremony, picture in picture.
No, I'd go to jail.
Then you would get taken down.
I would be in prison. Emma Stone. That's kind of cool Stargate shorts there.
Very tall heels.
Wow, look at that background.
Whose indelible touch is reflected on every frame. It is the director who
Oh crap!
Yeah, I'm directing already.
Scene by scene,
apparently.
day by day, works with every member.
They still gotta do the major acting awards too, though.
And it is the vision of the director that takes.
Guillermo, come on, Guillermo! I'm sweating.
These four men and Greta Gerwig created
Guillermo better win this.
They are the nominees.
What'd she say?
These four men and Greta Gerwig.
Christopher Nolan.
Oh my God!
Dunkirk. Inescapable.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele.
It would be cool if he won. I gotta say it would be great if Jordan Peele won, but Guillermo deserves it.
Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird.
Totally deserves it.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
They might give it to the woman though, because she's the only.
Yeah.
woman.
What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
She's the only woman. She's the only woman nominated. They might give it to her. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Guillermo's the only Spanish guy nominated.
Well, he wins it.
And the
That is a cool thing, background.
Guillermo del
Woo! Holy cow!
Nice! Finally!
Guillermo!
This is the fourth nomination for Guillermo
Awesome.
del Toro and his first Oscar.
Where's his buddy? Where's Hideo Kojima?
That means it could win Best Film of the Year! How can you have a Best Film and Best Director?
I mean, they do it all the time.
I don't care. That is awesome.
Guillermo!
That is awesome.
Where's Kojima?
3 hours worth of watching here.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I am an immigrant, like Alfonso and Alejandro, my compadres, like Gael, like Salma, and like many, many of you. And in the last 25 years, I've been living in a country all of our own. Part of it is here, part of it is in Europe, part of it is everywhere. Because I think that the greatest thing our art does and our industry does is to erase the lines in the sand. We should continue doing that. When the world tells us to make them deeper. The place I like to live the most is at Searchlight, because in 2014 they came to listen to a mad pitch with some drawings and the story and a maquette, and they believed that a fairy tale about an amphibian god and mute woman done in the style of Douglas Sirk and a musical and a thriller was a sure bet. I want to thank the people that have come with me all the way, Kimmy, Robert, Gary, Wayne, and George, and my kids. And I want to say, like Jimmy Cagney said once, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my brothers and sisters thank you, and I thank you very much. Thank you.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. 100% deserved there, Guillermo. Well done.
Coming up, the final Academy Awards of the evening.
Oh, man.
And next, Helen Mirren, Jane Fonda, Jodie Foster, and Jennifer Lawrence.
And next, women.
The Oscars on ABC. Brought to you by...
That was awesome. That was worth the 3 hours we've been streaming. Very happy. Very happy. I remember we came out from seeing Shape of the Water, and they gave us a thing to fill out saying if would we buy it or whatever.
Would we recommend it to people?
I said absolutely freaking yes to everything. Yes to all of it.
It's one of the few times going to see a free preview that we've gotten a survey afterwards asking what we thought. Usually it's just a...
And because of us, just to let you know, Tony, that's why he won the Academy Award. It was me. If I had to fill that thing out, he wouldn't have won. He probably... And I'm talking through this so it doesn't get flagged for copyright. These people play these songs on the TV. So maybe...
It's a commercial.
YouTube don't know it's a commercial. They can hear it.
It's a Google commercial.
Oh, they're playing music.
Yeah, Google gonna flag itself.
It is. Awesome. What the heck is this now?
Well, Dave, these are commercials.
Oh, it's White House commercial.
Tony says he'll never hear the end of it.
No.
We're just getting started.
What? Oh, good lord.
They got rid of Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I know they did.
And then she played his wife on there, so I guess she's president now.
What happened to him on there? They say what happened?
I have no idea. I've never watched that show.
They came before you. It was not really about what technology.
I mean, you've seen Shape of the Water, right, Tony? I'm pretty sure Tony wants to see it. I don't know. Did you see? I don't think Jason saw it. As far as I know.
And AI empowering us to change the world we see. So what will you do with it?
Dunkirk one's best picture. This laptop.
Riot.
And everything's going right through the TV. All of it's going to go right through the TV. I'm going to throw it right through the TV. All of it. I'm still eating my 3 hour old cold popcorn here.
Magic is deception. Next Sunday on ABC.
Deception.
I know the world's changing.
I'm going to do... Oh, the Tony's movie! Hang on. I'm going to do a magic trick here for you. Yeah? Deception. You like that? Can we do it again? Turns to bug life. Alright, what magic is.
Forced into a conflict that might.
The actor award.
These are really good things here they're doing to editing here.
It's undignified. Good word.
I am a simple man.
They fooled you 1,000 times just like they fooled me. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians, but I'm not a quitter. This country is planted thick with laws from coast to coast.
Tony says, I have one of the few things we agree on. It's great.
But you got to be in it all the way and not alone. This is a matter of principle. That's the stuff leaders should be made of.
They're doing a really good job editing this film together. They've been doing this.
They're going for that Emmy.
Yeah, they've been doing this the whole thing.
You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. The Oscar broadcast gets nominated for an Emmy. It absolutely does.
Ladies and gentlemen, two-time Academy Award winner for Clue.
It's an endless cycle. All the award shows get nominated for awards.
Is this male or female?
Well, it's the female coming out, so that means they're presenting the male award.
Oh. Doug Jones. Oh.
Give Doug Jones an Emmy, and an Oscar, and a Tony, and a Grammy.
Are these sets great? They're just like the Orgasmatron and Barbarella. That's what they look like.
What now?
Yeah.
She says it looks like an orgasm.
Oh.
Helen Mirren's like, all right.
Jane and I.
Barbarella. She shot it out in Barbarella. The Oscar.
Together.
Yes.
Pretty good.
On Oscar's 90th birthday. Yeah, especially when we found out he's older than we are. Right? Well, that made it point. I mean, that's an anomaly, really, isn't it? Here in Hollywood, having an older man with a younger woman. From the 1960s to the present, we have both witnessed and experienced so many changes in.
I don't think Jane Fonda likes her much.
I don't think so.
Science.
I didn't know Jane Fonda was still alive.
And now between women and men, in public and in private. And like all
You can tell she's rich.
we have embraced
She's very rich.
some of those changes.
She has that kind of snobby rich look to her.
Sought new ideas and new understandings. What was once considered groundbreaking soon becomes the norm, right? But there is one constant, a constant that unites us. We have been and always will be mesmerized by the power of a great performance.
Okay.
Here are the nominees for a performance by an actor in a leading role.
I don't even know who's nominated.
Timothy Chalamet, Call Me By Your Name.
I can't believe you changed it again.
Oh, I changed it a little bit.
Yeah, why?
I just played it the way Bruzoni would have played it if he'd altered Liszt's version.
And what is wrong with Bach, the way Bach would play Bach?
Bach never wrote it for the guitar. In fact, we're not even sure Bach wrote it.
Forget asked.
Oh, okay.
Man, it looks stupid.
Daniel Day-Lewis,
I thought he retire.
Yeah,
like
he retired from acting. Actually, yeah.
He retired like 90 years ago.
Whoever invented that ought to be spanked in public. I don't even
retired.
He retired from acting until he made this movie, I guess. Then he re-retired, I guess.
Shouldn't concern you. It does concern me. It concerns me very much, Cyril, because it's hurt my feelings.
Daniel Kaluuya, or whatever his name is, gonna win.
Daniel Kaluuya.
That's close. Kaluuya.
But he was really good in this movie.
Nothing.
I just sat there.
You didn't call anyone?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think he'll probably win. Out of the clip so far, this is the best one.
Make it real.
Who else? Oh, well. I haven't seen this, but...
I take full responsibility.
No, it's all with him.
Yes, sir. It is the reason I sit in this chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked pretty good, though.
Baby Driver looks impressed. Baby Driver's back there.
Oh, I don't know if Denzel was on here either.
It's me, George.
I heard this was a great movie. I didn't see it. I heard it was a great movie.
The other side. I'm the defendant and the plaintiff simultaneously. I file against myself. I represent myself. I convict myself, thereby expanding the full scope of a legal desert because the judgment's built in. The only thing left is forgiveness, and I grant that to myself.
It's either Gary Oldman or Get Out.
Come on, Daniel Kaluuya. There's no way he's gonna win in a million years.
Gary Oldman.
Of course.
Oh, it looked like it was well deserved. So. It looked well deserved.
He received his first nomination for his leading performance in Tinker Tailor's Soldier Spy.
They said it was his first Oscar. I was talking to that, so if anyone on this live stream knows his first Oscar. Did anybody see this movie? It looks good. I mean,
my deepest
don't look bad.
thanks to the Academy and its members for this. This.
He seems overcome.
It must be his first win.
I owe this and so much more to so many.
Gary Oldman's been a fantastic actor. He deserves the Academy Award finally.
Time, and I am deeply grateful to her for the loves and the friendships I have made and the many wonderful gifts it has given me. My home, my livelihood, my family, and now Oscar.
Yeah, it must be his first one.
The movies, such as their
he's not getting a jet ski. I think them thread people are getting it. Seems like.
A young man from South.
Now, since you missed this, Tony, they're actually giving away a jet ski to the person who is up here and talks the least amount, and he has a stopwatch. He's timing everybody. So whoever's on the stage the least amount, they're giving a jet ski away to, which is a really great idea, and a trip too, somewhere.
Like Havasu.
He ain't getting a jet ski.
No. Currently, the person winning it is 34 seconds. So.
Thank you, everyone.
Jason says haha. Or Tony says haha.
And Universal.
Okay, so he won this, and then Frances McDormand's going to win that, so they might as well not even bring up anybody else. She's just going to win. And then Best Picture, I don't know.
You think she's going to win for Billboard?
Of course.
What, you think so?
Danny and her amazing team, and of course,
I would be surprised if she didn't.
I would like to.
Jason says, agree, Dave, with you on that. Gary Oldman is an amazing actor and well deserved of that Oscar.
Described as an incredible journey.
Gary Oldman's going to talk for 20 years.
My wife.
Come on, man, I got to go.
Well, he's been waiting, 67 years to talk, so let him talk.
Thank you, Alfie, Gully, Charlie.
Okay, now he's just making stuff up. He's just naming names.
Remarkable fellow nominees, and my dear friend out there, Denzel. And I'm not going to. Obviously, I'm not going to win the ski. I would like to thank my mother, who is older than the Oscar. She is 99 years young, next birthday.
Wow.
And she's watching the ceremony from the comfort of her sofa. I say to my mother, thank you for your love and support. Put the kettle on. I'm bringing Oscar home.
That was good. Well deserved. Well deserved. You don't know where you're going. You're getting hit by the screen.
Today. I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, was that? What? Was that Nightmare on Elm Street? I don't think it was Nightmare.
You change your dreams and then you
I think it's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's the only thing I ever felt good doing. Now I'm sure of one thing at least. Want to be perfect. Practically perfect in every way. We nearly missed it, but we've got our chance. You can thank me later.
I may have
Just
my
watch it.
tiny faults.
I'm loud and I'm vulgar. There's always going to be a part of me that's sloppy and dirty, but I like that.
I'm good at my work. Well, I'm as good as I am. That's how good I am.
Oh, you betcha, yeah. So I love you.
Snap out of it. What is the matter with you? You don't know me.
Judy Holliday.
You with your smug face. I want to know how the hell you sleep at night. You think I asked for that?
Until today, I would never have believed I could say such a thing.
I really hope Three Billboards wins.
Two-time Academy Award winner
Jason says, what happened to James Cameron? I've not heard him doing anything in a while. Did he fall off the map? He's still making Avatar sequels, apparently.
He's like written like the last 4 Avatar movies. He's been working on them for.
Street. Yeah, Tanya me. But you know, I prefer not to discuss it. No, it's cool.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
Well, but we're gonna not talk about that. We're gonna get on with it, aren't we? Legal reasons. I get it. No. She's always so nice at the luncheon. When she's acting. You wait. What is so powerfully evident about the past recipients of this Academy Award is the strength
he's
of the
literally
work,
been making
not just
Avatar
the
for like the
characters
last
that
10
portrayed on
years.
screen.
And he
In
wrote
many
like.
cases, the actors
He's made like 5 sequels to it. He hasn't even come out with one.
Man, he hasn't even started. I think he just started directing the second one.
It's a new day in Hollywood, with new challenges ahead for all of us. But none of us will ever forget those who came before us, those who blazed a trail for my generation and for those to come. Like Jody, who gave me one of my first jobs when I was 19 and has inspired me every day since. That was nice. Yeah.
Jody's pretty short.
Yes. Let's take a look
She's
at
always
the
been
5
short.
very inspiring women who are this year's nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role. You didn't even mess up. I said best. It wasn't supposed to. Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water.
She was really good too.
He's happy to see me. Every time. Every day.
He should have still won. I think he should have won. He was so amazing.
I can.
Who won over him?
Either save him.
I already don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Or let him die.
Oh, Sam Rockwell.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. Sam Rockwell was incredible.
Frances McDormand.
There you go.
3
This should
billboards
win.
Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Some of the best performances I've ever seen.
We're looking so pretty. You ain't trying to make me believe in reincarnation or something, are you? Because you're pretty, but you ain't her.
Who won Best Visual Effects? I have no idea.
Now she's dead forever.
Blade Runner, I think.
I don't know. That's the technical one. They didn't give that away tonight.
I thought Blade Runner might have won. It won for cinematography and one for something else.
Margot Robbie, I, Tanya. I am no one if I can't. If I can't. I'm not. I mean, I'm not some monster. I'm just trying to do the best with what I know how to. And you're giving me. It's like you're giving me a life sentence if you do that. You can't do that.
Miss Harding, that's enough.
You can't. Please, because. Just
to send me to jail and then I can still skate.
Jason said, that's what I thought. I haven't heard anything from him since Avatar. Wow, dude needs to move on. Give us another masterpiece like Aliens.
He's making 5 Avatar
Give me
movies.
a number for how much it costs to raise me, and I'm gonna get older and make a lot of money and write you a check for what I owe you so that I never have to speak to you again.
Well, I highly doubt that you will be able to get a job good enough to do that.
Yeah, no.
Meryl Streep.
Oh, good lord.
This company's been in my life for longer than most of the people working there have been alive, so I don't need the lecture.
Anyone see the post? I think it came out and left
This is no
probably the same
longer
day.
My father's company. It's no longer my husband's company. It's my company. And anyone who thinks otherwise probably doesn't belong on my board.
Snap.
Yeah, she told him, huh?
Snap.
Man, my head hurts.
Alright, here we go. 3 billboards.
And the Oscar goes to
Frances McDormand.
What'd I tell you?
Totally, completely, 100% agree with that. 100% agree with it. What? You don't agree with
The
it?
second Oscar and 5th nomination
What?
for Frances McDormand. She took home.
She
her
was not
first
amazing in that movie.
Oscar for her leading performance in Fargo.
You did not think she was incredible in that movie.
Okay. So I'm hyperventilating a little bit. If I fall over, pick me up because I've got some things to say. So I think this is what Chloe Kim must have felt like after doing back-to-back 1080s in the Olympic halfpipe. Did you see that? Okay, that's what it feels like. I want to thank Martin McDonough. Look what you did. We are a bunch of hooligans and anarchists, but we do clean up nice. I want to thank every single person in this
That's the
building.
director, I guess?
Yeah.
And my sister Dorothy. I love you, Dot. And I especially want to thank my clan. Joel and Pedro McCohen. These 2 stalwart individuals were well raised by their feminist mothers. They value themselves, each other, and those around them. I know you are proud of me, and that fills me with everlasting joy. And now, I want to get some perspective.
Uh-oh. What's she gonna do?
If I may be so honored to have all the female nominees in every category stand with me in this room tonight. The actors, Meryl, if you do it, everybody else will, come on. The filmmakers, the producers, the directors, the writers, the cinematographer, the composers,
She's
the
like,
songwriters, the designers. Come on. Here's going there.
Very excited.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look around, everybody. Look around, ladies and gentlemen. Because we all have stories to tell and projects we need finance. Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight. Invite us into your office in a couple days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, who'd you want to win?
Love Frances McDormand and Blood Simple Raising Arizona and Fargo. Dave, did you ever see Blood Simple? It was Coen Brothers' first movie.
No.
When we come back.
That was the one I was trying to think of that I wanted the Criterion version of, I think. I know she was.
Introducing McDonald's
She
new
totally
1, 2, 3
deserved that.
hour
She was
menu.
incredible in
Never feed you with
3
those
billboards.
things, Milky. Crispy candy.
They all were. Everybody in that movie was great.
We said a cheeseburger and a medium Coke for $1 each.
You know what? I don't have any money. I don't have any pockets on this dress.
It's okay, I got you this time.
You're at the best.
Who is that woman? Is she supposed to be somebody?
Chrissy Teigen just gave me these earrings.
She's
That'll have to
Chrissy
work that
Teigen.
window.
Who's that?
Build whatever meal you want. Your favorites
She's
on
a
McDonald's new
model,
$1, $2, $3
and
menu.
she's John Legend's wife.
I don't know who John Legend is.
Nope, you don't.
If I was working at McDonald's, I'd be like, I have no idea who you are. You're not getting your burger. Go on, drive through, and then bring me back some actual money, woman. That's what I said to her. But if she gave me diamond earrings, I might keep them too.
As long as hecklers love to heckle, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So up next is the movie, right?
Yes, it's the only one left. We should get out of here by 11 p.m. maybe.
All right, so whoever else is on here, Tony, Jason, whoever else is watching, make your predictions now. I'm saying 3 Billboards is going to win.
I'm saying Shape of Water's going to win.
I want Shape of the Water to win. It's the one I want to win is Shape of the Water. What I think is going to win is 3 Billboards.
Sunday's newspaper.
That's upside down.
You should make something. No, it's not upside down.
You guys, make anything.
Make something awkward.
Make something you can share.
Tony says Shape of Water.
But we don't have a budget.
Now, is that what you think's going to win, or is that what you want to win?
Make a new way in.
I want Shape of Water to win. It would be the first monster movie ever to win, as far as I know, best film of the year.
Can we make something else?
It'll probably be Dunkirk. Dunkirk won everything. Won like 10 Academy Awards.
Make it last.
Make something undeniable.
Tony says what I think will win and should win. Shape of Water.
I agree.
Okay. Then what?
He says that would suck. But I don't know what he means.
What'd Jason say?
I really hope Frances McDormand gets an Emmy for the speech he gave at the Oscars, because that was absolutely unbelievable.
Shape of Water, even though I haven't seen it, I've been told by everybody that it's amazing.
I really do. It's been a great evening, and we're about to present the final.
It's been a pretty good Academy Awards overall. I mean, it got a little boring here.
Possibly go wrong from here on. What happened last year is Waterhouse Under the Bridge. Here now, on the historic 51st
He did a really good job of hosting the show.
Bonnie and Clyde. Please welcome Warren Beatty and Faye
There we go.
Dunaway.
Look at that backdrop. My God. Fantastic. Somebody better give them some glasses or something.
I mean, they couldn't put it in any larger print. I love all this polite applause for these people.
You know, they need to have BB-8 come out.
Yeah, really. Just have BB-8 announce it.
Thank you.
Put it up with a hologram.
It's so nice seeing you again.
Okay, come on.
As they say, presenting is lovelier the second time around. Now, here are the nominees
All right.
for Best Picture.
Let's get Shape of the Water.
There are things I want to do, things I simply cannot do without
This is a no movie. No.
Maybe he's the most demanding.
No one's ever heard of the Phantom Thread.
He's adored by the women who wear our design. I wanted to have you
Should have been
to
Coco.
yourself.
Oh, for that. Get rid of this stupid movie.
All your rules and your clothes and your money.
Well, whatever.
everything is
Stop
the
showing this
game.
movie.
Whatever you do it carefully.
They don't care about it. How to dress.
We are looking at the collapse of Western Europe in the next few days. We are facing certain defeat and imminent invasion.
You have the full weight of the world on your shoulders.
You ask what is our policy?
This looks like a good movie. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it looks like a good film. Is it going to win Best Film of the Year? No, maybe it is not.
We shall never surrender.
Been live streamed for almost 4 hours.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
Incredible film. If neither one of you seen this movie, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's awesome.
I don't think those billboards is very fair.
Police are too busy digging Krispy Kremes to be solving actual crime.
What's the matter with you?
He won an Academy Award.
TV.
He was great.
Good friends of Bill Willoughby in this town. You didn't happen to drill a little hole in the dentist today, did you?
Of course not.
So good.
So what are you doing right now? Read books, swim at the river, go out at night. Sounds fun.
That must be a great life. Read books, swim, go out.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Don't have a job.
Pretend you never did.
Nature has cunning ways of finding our weakest spot.
I gotta really pee, so this thing better hurry up and like get over with her. To everybody on the live stream, let you know. I would be perfectly happy to Get Out 1 as well. Just let you know. It'd be awesome to have a horror film win best film of the year.
Good to see an old brother around here. Yes. Something wrong? Think your mom hypnotized you last night. Sink into the floor. Wait. Sink.
What other movies has this guy been in? Was that his first movie?
He was in Black Panther.
What? Oh, he was his friend? Right. There we go. Now we're talking. Dunkirk. I personally didn't like this movie that much. I didn't think it was that great of a film.
You following me? How about him? We shall fight on the beaches. We shall go on to the end. If we go there, we'll die. But we have a job to do.
They're leaving Shape of the Water for last because it's going to win. Yeah. I forgot about the post.
Oh, I've got the papers. You don't gotta worry about the papers. I got them.
You could all go to prison. I'm talking about exposing years of government secrecy.
Tony says he was bored by Dunkirk. I also was bored, and it was 1,000,000 hours long, and I kept sitting there going, how's this movie still going on?
I can tell you, honest truth, was when I was watching Dunkirk, I almost fell asleep in it. I was dozing off.
I didn't fall asleep. I just kept sitting there thinking, how's this movie not over with yet?
Well, I almost fell asleep because I was at work, and I left out of work, and I was already tired. And I went to go see it after work, and I almost fell asleep.
We both have such strong personalities.
She has a big heart, your mom. I want you to be the very best version of yourself that you can be.
This movie nobody's going to care about tomorrow, but a movie like Shape of the Water and Get Out is going to live on forever.
If I told you about her, what would I say?
I still think he was amazing.
I would just warn you about a tale of love and loss. And a monster who tried to destroy it all.
That was Zod.
Save him. Or let him die.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Let's read the right one this time.
And the Oscar goes to...
Show that envelope. I want to see the outside of it.
Can't even get it open.
The Shape of Water.
Woo!
Fantastic! Fantastic.
Guillermo!
Awesome.
Tony says they got it right for once.
They did. Absolutely. See, this is what happens when we agree, Tony. We can get the best film of the year. That's what happens. When we agree on one thing, it can become the best film of the year. Just remember that. So we need to agree on Star Wars next year.
Guillermo!
Thank God they won. He's going to check it. I would double check it as well, Guillermo. Guillermo has been an incredible director. He's made so many incredible movies. He 100% deserves this.
I was a big admirer of foreign film like E.T. or William Wyler or Douglas Sirk or Frank Capra.
It's a good thing I don't work with him because I don't think I can understand what he's saying.
Steven Spielberg said,
you gotta pay attention.
If you find yourself there,
like what? What are you saying, Guillermo?
In the podium, remember that you are part of a legacy, that you're part of a world of filmmakers, and be proud of it. I'm very, very proud
A freaking monster movie won an Academy Award for Best Film of the Year. I mean, that is why we've been sitting here for 4 hours to do this live stream. Because of this.
I was a kid enamored with movies. Growing up in Mexico, I thought that if this could never happen, it happens.
I never thought it happened either.
Everyone that is dreaming of a parable, of using genre fantasy to tell the stories about the things that are real in the world today, you can do it. This is a door.
Can't believe we went to go see this and thinking how great it was. Now it just won Best Film of the Year. We saw it a month before it came out.
Talk! Oh, the cut off his mic, everything. Come on. Come on, man. Let this man talk. No, let him talk.
It's supposed to go, I guess, right? Sorry, guys, we're out of Oscars. What did you want to say? I'll tell them.
I just wanted to say that Guillermo, it's his heart, and it's everything. We thank him for letting us do.
That's right. Guillermo del Toro, everybody, is your heart, and congratulations to all of our nominees, our winners, and to the winner of the jet ski, which is the real big prize of the night. Costume designer Mark Bridges, bring it out.
He's gonna be on. There he is.
Thanks for watching to the end. Thanks to Jennifer Cobb, Mike DeLeo, John Bailey, Don Hudson. Happy birthday to my wife, and apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him. Don't forget to always hit him with the high. Good night, everybody.
Overall, it was a great Academy Awards. I mean, it slowed down.
Final thoughts.
It was one of the best ones they ever had. Not the fact that it won Best Film of the Year. It was an entertaining Academy. They kept it going pretty good. You know what?
It was a brisk 4 hours.
Well, what they did too is they didn't stop and show what Best Film of the Year. They showed a clip. This is the best film of the year. This is the best film of the year. They didn't show that this year. It's one of the things they cut out. So it was very nice. And that stage, I think, is probably the best stage I've ever seen for the Academy Awards. All right, so I promised you, if anyone's still here, I was going to show you my Captain America shield that I have put up.
My Captain America shield.
Well, the Captain America shield. That is
it's mine.
It's on the wall. So let me go and...
It's my Captain America.
I'm going to show you our living room. I'm going to flip this around real quick.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to flip it.
Behind the scenes footage, you get this is what you get when you stay around for 4 hours.
So we just flip the other way?
Yeah.
Alright. There you go. I don't know what, I can't see
it.
Don't
show all that stuff. Keep going. Oh, there it is.
There you go. There's the
show our pantry with all our groceries in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dog's sleeping.
I mean, it's fine. But no, it's
I was just going to bring it over there.
Pull the laptop off the table now. Quit walking.
So can you see it?
Yes.
Alright.
That's my Captain America shield.
We just hung that up.
Yep.
So, and I think that the Iron Man mask would look really cool sitting above it. It might be kind of high up, but that's my plan. So there you go. There's our living room. There's our pantry.
Jason says awesome, nice.
There, I don't know if you can see the rocket.
Tony says very cool.
That's our rocket over there too.
And with all of our Legos.
And speaking of Legos, here, I'm gonna flip it around a little quick.
Oh God.
Show you over here. There's our castles and our stuff that we have. Can you see all that?
Yeah, I mean it's dark, but yeah.
Where's our thing for our lanterns? Lighting them up. These are the lanterns we just bought. So pretty cool.
Hang on.
We're gonna. There's my.
Hang on. There you go.
There you go. There's our lanterns.
Yep.
There's our sword from Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up.
Yep. I told him I was gonna show the living room, so there it is. So that's it. Thank you so much for anyone who stayed around and watched. Not everybody watched the full 4 hours, but...
Jason says, do you still have your Freddy glove? Yeah, that's downstairs.
Yeah, it's downstairs. We can't bring that up. No. But we do have this, too, and I think Tony will really appreciate this. Let me show you, if he's still on here.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is something that we thought was lost for a very long time. How does this work?
For 4 years. You just push it up.
And we did find it. Hang on. There we go.
Okay.
Here it is. This is our...
Can't see nothing. It's just black. There you go. Up.
This is our...
Blade Runner umbrella.
Blade Runner umbrella. It's blurry.
I mean, it's blurry, but there it is. I thought that I had lost it at Dragon Con in 2011 or 2012, and then I found it. It was on the coat rack underneath 14 coats.
Yeah, I don't know why it's blurry, but there it is. So, yeah.
Alright, well...
There you go. We're ending it with Blade Runner.
Tony says, that's killer. Yeah, I got it off of ThinkGeek. They don't sell it anymore. That's why I was so upset that I lost it. But then, it came back. The great magnet of the universe brought it back up to the surface of all the stuff.
Alright, so that's it. We're going to end the stream. And thanks for watching. We'll be back next year for Academy Awards 2019 when Star Wars is up for Best Film of the Year.
Alright. Thank you for watching for 4 hours, everybody. Have a good night.
See ya.